Your Lordship, it's a habeas corpus matter. It has been admitted. It was supposed to be listed on 26/9 yesterday, but it has not come up yet. Your Lordship may take it up. It will be disposed of on the same date.
ଖାତାଟା କଣ ଲାଗି ଖାତା ମାନେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ମେସେଜ ବାହାର ନୋଟ ନୋଟଟା କଣ
Published option.
Comfortable.
72.
Is it not?
If the previous I has been transferred, new I has been taken charge, my lord, on 9/9, my lord. Thereafter, he has started investigation. So some time is required to. Because that accused my lord was the allegation against the accused my lord. The name of the accused persons are there in the first information report. So what happened to you are not able to trace out even the accused persons? No, my lord. That is Rabindra Muduli, my lord. He is married. Rabindra Muduli is a married person. Married person, my lord. Okay. And the victim also is the major one. No, it's all right. Yes, but what about the other? We have got the information that two brothers of the accused is staying at Bangalore, my lord. So they also we have contacted them, but they directly refuse. Told that they don't have any knowledge about the his brother
Deepak and Rajat.
Miller. And there we are also trying to get the details about their phone calls and others also, my lord. So some time, because he has joined newly, taken out the charge, my lord. Date of birth is 19/8/2003, my lord. And when the according to the FIR, the occurrence took place? 19 वर्ष तक होची. अच्छा. 19 वर्ष 7 मास 25 दिन. On the date of occurrence. You have also mentioned it. Yes, madam. That is 19 years, 7 months, 25 per page number 3, madam. No, he is a married person. You have stated in paragraph number, page number 3. 3, madam.
12 years
So
married,
how
3 children.
how the children and the wife of the they also don't have any knowledge about their husband, and they also don't they have no contact with them also. The wife of the present accused told that. No, about the tracking of the yes, mobile number mobile has already switched up both of the victims. No, about this wife of the. We are also getting on touch of matter, but not yet, because he might not be after switching off, maybe different mobiles may be contacting mobile or landline or whatever it may be. No, not in landline, but because he joined recently just 9, my lord, they taken it, or some time may be given. So
How old the children are?
my lord,
How old the children are? Because the father might be contacting the children,
yes, my
if not the wife.
my lord. There is 12 years of marriage between the.
Then must be 8 years.
Yes, ma'am.
No, whether the wife of this main accused, is having any mobile or any landline phone in their house.
Landline number. There is also mobile number,
Okay.
but no landline. Not in not rich persons or
Mhm.
below poverty level.
Mhm.
So we are trying to basically we have discussed regarding the brothers because the wife, the mother told that he has gone to the that my lord Bangalore, my lord.
Mm.
So where the two brothers are also staying. Just the IO over phone contacted the two brothers. They denied, but we are tracking their phones also, and we are also planning to go to them, my lord, because he has gone there with some relations.
The thing is that even though she is a minor, so marriage is not possible with that person because he is a married
Not
man.
minor,
No. He is not she is not a minor.
minor.
So even though she is not a minor, but marriage is not possible with the. So
Understand. Because already
yes, he is married, but he is a married person having children.
yes,
So that possibility is completely ruled out.
ruled out.
So now the thing is that she is to be rescued and handed over to the
The parents.
parents. That is the first, and whatever action you take against that.
Yes, yes.
You said that the new IO is the on 8/9/23, but he just what is his? He's an ASI.
Yes, I mean.
Oh, how can you unless
No, I have already talked to the
higher
hand over
authorities?
to the investigations or new unit has been today in every district has been formed regarding the rescue of the that is
missing person
investigation unit against the crime against the women and child, my lord. We are talking to them that that is a special will take the help, my lord. Because the voice is there is SI. A small Chandipur is a
Right, the Learned Counsel for the state has filed the affidavit of the investigating officer with the ASI of Police Chandipur Police Station, Balasore, from which it reveals that after
may I pray one order may be reflected that the SP to look after the
after joining his present post, he took of the investigation on since 8/9/2023. It further reveals that the accused is a married person and he is having wife and 3 children. The Learned Counsel for the state seeks some time to trace out the victim through the party that agency you said.
that is investigation unit against women and children. Crime against women and children.
Unit, which is in every district to trace out the victim through so and so. The the Superintendent of Police Balasore shall
CWCL. IUCAWCL.
shall supervise the case to trace out the victim. We stated to be minor. We stated to be major. As prayed for this matter in the week commencing from 9th of October 2023.
Maybe relative 16th
16th of October 2023, the Learned Counsel for the state shall apprise the development made in the meantime for locating the victim and also the accused persons named in the FIR. The affidavit is taken on record, kar debe, hai na? Yes.
Item number 26.
May I please, Lordships? My lord, yesterday I placed before your Lordships the judgment and evidence of some prosecution witnesses, like mother of the deceased and doctor. After the recovery of the dead body, the body was sent for postmortem examination to DHS Khurda. PW20 is the doctor, Asima Patra, who conducted postmortem examination over the body. She found
PW?
20.
Yes.
I am reading the evidence. On 22/2003, I was attached to DHS Khurda as assistant surgeon. On that day, I conducted postmortem examination on police requisition of an unknown unidentified dead body of a female aged about 18 to 25 years. I found one lacerated injury of size 4 into 2 into 2 cm on interior aspect of right leg just below the knee joint. A bruise of size 5 into 4 cm present on right side of the buttock. One parallel bruise of size 5 inches in length present obliquely on the lateral aspect of the right thigh. Another parallel bruise of size 4 inches in length present on anterior aspect of the left thigh. Another parallel bruise of size 3 into 2 inches present over the left calf. Bruise of size 3 into 2 inches.
No, where are you placing it? The cause, there are number of injuries.
Yes, sir. There are
The
also
cause of death is due to asphyxia on account of force on the neck.
yes, my lord.
So why are you placing it? What?
Doctor opined that the time since death was within 24 hours to 72 hours from the time of examination.
Yes.
That means the death might have occurred on 17/12/2003. Sorry, 17/2/2003. 17/2/2003 night. Death might have occurred on 17/2/2003 night.
Who said?
Because PW12, the night watchman, who has said that he saw the girl came to the office and asked for a shelter.
She called.
No, she was not called. She herself came.
I know.
And asked for a shelter. When the PW2 refused to give shelter, she returned.
How the doctor's evidence improvises that?
No, not improbable, my lord.
Then?
Because dead body was found on 19th morning. Dead body was found, recovered on 19/2/2003. As per it is alleged that in the night of 18th, this appellant has taken the dead body of his niece in a car to the village. And after refusal of his sister, she came back and
এটা পরে 24 to 72 hours তাମାନେ এই ସମୟ ଭିତରେ ହବାର possibility ଅଛି। 24 hours ପୂର୍ବରୁ ହେଇବାର ସମ୍ଭାବନା ନାହିଁ କି 72 hours beyond ରେ ଯିବାର ନାହିଁ। ତାରି ଭିତରେ ହେଇଛି। 20 ତାରିଖରେ ଯଦି ସେ ପୋଷ୍ଟମର୍ଟମ କରୁଛି 18 ତାରିଖଟା ତା ଭିତରେ ପଡୁନି।
17 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ ରାତିରେ ଘଟଣା ହେଇଛି। 17
after 12 o'clock that is
ରାତିରେ ପୁରା ହେଇଛି ଘଟଣା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Yes.
In the cross examination, By the time I received the dead body for post-mortem examination, the putrefaction has already started. Both the large and small intestine was filled with gas. Congestion of internal organ may be due to various other reasons besides asphyxia. I could not find any external injury over the neck because it was burnt. If one falls over the edge of the table or bar of the chair or on a heavy object with pressure on the neck, such injury can be possible.
You come to the evidence of that person who saw them, that girl coming and asking for help. Who is that?
PW12 man.
12, 12. PW12. There are many
That-
injuries. You can't explain all the injuries. It's very difficult.
PW12 running page 74.
Devendra Singh.
Para 2, the
I
type.
know Devendra.
Para 2.
Para 2. At about 12 to 1.
1 o'clock of night of
17
that may be 18.
17 তারিখ তো হ্যাঁ পৌঁছানো। Yes, পড়ন্তু।
Para 2 পড়ুন।
At about 12 to 1 o'clock in the night of 17 to 2003, the niece of the accused came and knocked the door of the office and called me. When I went and asked her as to why she had come at such hour of night,
I would have the 1 নম্বর প্যারাগ্রাফটা টিপ।
আগে I know the accused Devendra Singh only. I do not know the other accused. He was working in our division office as DLR. He was residing in a quarter inside the campus of division office. The accused was residing with his wife, but after some quarrel, his wife left him. Thereafter, for about a year, his niece was residing with him in the said quarter.
This is important and it corroborates to PW21.
21, yes.
Next. This is the
photograph of the niece of the accused, already marked as MO4 series 4, and she was staying with the accused. At about 12 to 1 o'clock in the night of 17 to 2003, the niece of the accused came and knocked the door of the office and called me. When I went and asked her as to why she had come at such hour of night, he told me that her uncle accused Devendra Singh was assaulting her and she wanted to stay inside the office during the night. I refused as I was alone in the office. She repeatedly requested me to open the gate, but I refused, and so she left. On the next day, the accused Devendra Singh was seen going outside his quarter and coming inside for about 30 to 40 times. In the evening, during power cut time, at about 7:30 to 8 p.m., one white ambassador car came to his quarter.
That is on 18.
On 18 evening, there was sound of opening of door of the car and closing the door, and thereafter the car left. On the next morning, at 9 a.m., one man came and inquired about Devendra Singh. When I asked him the reasons thereof, he told me that he had taken the dead body of niece of accused Devendra in his car and he has not received his higher charges of rupees 2,000. I had seen this man once only. I am unable to say if the other accused is that man.
Dog identification କରି ପାରିଲାନି because of the passage of time. ଥରେ ଦେଖିଛି ରାତିରେ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ କରି ପାରିଲାନି।
He ସକାଳେ ଆସିଥିଲା। He further told me that Devendra's niece was suffering from fever and had died, but I did not see the accused Devendra thereafter. On 4th or 5th April, Tangi police had come with the accused Devendra and called me to the airfield police station where I was examined.
So this statement, it indicates that the deceased was alive till the midnight of 17/18 2003, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then something has happened with her, and uh, next day the conduct is something unusual. What he says that just going,
He was
coming,
restless, going and
restless, right?
coming.
And then during power cut, at a particular point of time,
A
the
car
car
came
came and the car door
The
was
door
opened, then closed, and thereafter the car left.
That is on 18th.
on 18.
Okay.
And
18.
19th he came, and the driver
Yes.
came and asked the
Asked
money,
for money.
asked for money.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the story.
Yes. Now you come to
But the one thing is last line on 4th and 5th April, Tangi police came. That police has recorded the statement of all the witnesses on 4th and 5th only,
Yes.
including the mother.
Yes.
they were not getting that who is this that identified.
Identification of the deceased.
Later on, it was
That,
discovered.
that was the
Yes,
reason
that
why
was
they
legal.
did
Yes,
delay.
that delay.
That is why yesterday also we had asked you that if you would have put questions, that why the law says that you must put question to the relevant witness. Or you cannot just presume certain thing that delay has occasion fabricating a story. So she might give an explanation. Whether that explanation would be acceptable or not, that's a different matter. Suppose ଆପଣ ସେ witness ଟାକୁ ତା ଭଉଣୀକୁ 21 ନମ୍ବର ସାକ୍ଷୀଟାକୁ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ପଚାରିଥାନ୍ତେ ଯେ
ଏତେ ଦିନ ଚୁପ ହେଇକି
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ତମେ ତ ଦେଖିଲ 18 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ ରାତିରେ ତମ ଝିଅର ଡେଡ ବଡି ଇଏ ନେଇକିନି ଆସିଲା, ତା ଦେହରେ ଖଣ୍ଡିଆ ଖାବରା ଥିଲା, ଆଉ ତାପରେ ତମେ ପୋଲିସ ପାଖରେ ଯୋଉ ଜମାନବନ୍ଦୀ ଦେଇଛ ଏତେ ତାରିଖରେ ଦେଇଛ, ତ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ପାଖାପାଖି 2 ମାସ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଚୁପ ରହିଲ? ହେଲା, you would have offered explanation ଯେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଝିଅ ତ ମରିସାରିଲାଣି, ଏପଟେ ମୋ ଭାଇ ଅଛି, ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଯଦି କହିବି ମୋ ଝିଅକୁ ଆଜୀବନ କାରାଦଣ୍ଡ ସରି ଭାଇକି ଆଜୀବନ କାରାଦଣ୍ଡ କି ଫାଶୀ ହେଇଯିବ, ତେଣୁ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଚୁପଚାପ ରହିଥିଲି, କାହାକୁ କିଛି କହୁନଥିଲି, ଆଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ କଥାଟା ଧରା ପଡିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ମୁଁ ବାଧ୍ୟ ହେଇକିନି ପୋଲିସ ପାଖରେ ଏମିତି ହୁଏତ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲାନେସନ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତା, ସେଇଟା ଆକ୍ସେପ୍ଟେବୁଲ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା କି ନ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ଏ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାଟର। ତେଣୁ ସେମିତି ଆଇଓ କୁ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ପଚାରିଥାନ୍ତେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଯେ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଡିଲେ ଇନ୍ ରେକର୍ଡିଂ କଲେ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ, ସିଏ ହୁଏତ କହିପାରିଥାନ୍ତା ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଡେଡ ବଡିର ତ ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫିକେସନ ମିଳୁନଥିଲା,
ସେଇଟା ସେ
କେମିତି
ସେଇଟା
କହିଛି ନା ନା ମୁଁ କହିଛି ଏଇଟା ଜେନେରାଲି ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆପଣ ଡିଲେ ଯଦି ଅଛି ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କୁ ୟୁ ମଷ୍ଟ ପୁଟ୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ that why have you delayed in disclosing। କିଏ କହିବ ମୁଁ ଭୟରେ କହୁନଥିଲି, କିଏ କହିପାରିବ ଏଇ କାରଣ ଯୋଗୁ ମୁଁ କହିପାରୁନଥିଲି, ବିଭିନ୍ନ କାରଣ ଦେଇପାରନ୍ତି, ତାପରେ କୋର୍ଟ ସେଟାକୁ ବିଚାର କରିବ whether the explanation is acceptable or not, that's a different matter, but unless you put the question on that you cannot just delay ହେଇଗଲା ତାକୁ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିଦବା, 2 ଦିନ ଡିଲେ ହେଲା, ବିଭିନ୍ନ କାରଣ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ ଇନସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ମାନେ ପରେ ଚୁପ ହେଇଯାଇ ରହିପାରେ, ହେଲା, ଭୟରେ ପାଇଁ କି ଅନ୍ୟାନ୍ୟ ଇଏ ପାଇଁ। ତେଣୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ୱିଟନେସ ଟା ଇଏ ତାର ଏତିକି ଘଟଣା ଦେଖିଲା, ତାର ସେ ରହିଥିଲା, ତାପରେ ପୋଲିସ ଆସିଲେ 4 ତାରିଖ 5 ତାରିଖ ସେ ଯାହା କହୁଛି, ତାପରେ ସେ ତା ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଲା। ଏଇଟା ଆର ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ କେବେ ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି? PW12 ର have you verified from the 161 when
No,
that
my lord.
ଦେଲ ସେ statement? ୟା ନାଁ ହଉଛି କଣ? ଲିଙ୍ଗରାଜ
Linguraj Jena.
ଦିଅ।
And in the cross examination also, this witness is
On second.
study.
Yes, yes.
On check.
ଲିଙ୍ଗରାଜ ଜେନାର ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଛି, this is ଲିଙ୍ଗରାଜ ଜେନା, ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି 8/4/2000, ନାଇଁ 8/4 ନାଇଁ, ଏଟା ହଉଛି 7/4/2000। So 7/4/2003 statement recorded. हाँ आपण कौन ये क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन ने पचार देखिवा
I am the watchman of the division office since 1986. Another watchman is also there named Kishore Swain. My duty starts from 5 p.m. till 10 a.m. of the next morning. Kishore Swain is PW 14. Performed day duty only. In case of my absence, he performed duty during night. Devendra Singh was staying in quarter prior to my joining. Inside one campus, there are division office and the subdivision office situating side by side. Behind the subdivision office lies the quarter where the accused Devendra Singh was residing. The quarter is about 100 meters away from the division office. I have never gone to that quarter. The accused Devendra is not related to me in any way. I do not know this sister of Devendra named Susuma. I cannot say the father's name of Devendra or about his family. I do not have good relation with the accused Devendra. There he admitted that he doesn't have good relation with this appellant my lord. I have seen the wife of the accused Devendra, but I cannot say the name of his wife. I have not talked to her. I cannot say the reason of quarrel between Devendra and his wife. She resides with the accused for 5 to 6 years, but I cannot say when she left. Store Chowkidar Bhikkari Vadojana was also resides in the same campus, has told me that the girl residing with the accused Devendra was his niece. He also has night duty in the store. The store is a little away from the main gate towards the right side. I have only seen the girl coming and going. When the niece of the accused, Devendra knocked the grill gate at 12 or 1 o'clock in the night and called me. The Chowkidar Bhikkari Vadojana did not come. I did not see any mark of injury on her body when she disclosed that she was being assaulted by the accused Devendra. That means by the time when she asked for the shelter from this prosecution witness, she was not. He doesn't found any injury over her body.
No, she has not seen. Have you seen the portion of the body where the injuries are there?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେଇଟା
ସେ କେମିତି ଦେଖିବ ତାର ଡ୍ରେସ ପିନ୍ଧିବ ଝିଅଟା ତା ବଟକରେ ଅଛି ତାର ଥାଇରେ ଅଛି ଲେଫ୍ଟ ଥାଇରେ ଅଛି ଏଗୁଡା କେମିତି ସିଏ ଦେଖିବ କି ଆଶ୍ଚର୍ଯ୍ୟ କଥା.
When I did not open the gate, she returned back to the quarter. After she left, I did not went to call Bhikkari Vadojana. On the next morning, I informed this fact to Debraj Mahanti, our accounts officer. This Debraj Mahanti was not examined.
That's not in it.
In front of division office of the other side of the road lies the OUAT hostel and our staff quarter. I am staying in one of the staff quarter. After reporting to the accounts officer at 10 a.m., I left for my quarter. On 19th, when the driver of the car came and told me that he had taken the dead body of the niece of the accused Devendra, the other watchman, Kishore Swain, was present. I informed this fact to my JE. It is not a fact that I am deposing falsely, as I was not pulling well with the accused Devendra Singh. It is not a fact that I have not stated to the IO that the driver of the car came and told me that he was not paid with the higher charges of rupees 2000 by the accused Devendra Singh.
तो ये होची
Kishore Swain is PW 14.
14.
Read PW 14 also. Kishore Swain.
ଏଇଟା ହଁ ଇଏ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ପଚରା ପଚରି କଥା ଯେ କାହିଁକି ପଚାରିଲାନି ତା ପରଦିନ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ଉଠୁଛି ଯେ ଯଦି ତାର ଭାଣିଜୀଟା ଆସିକିନି ତାକୁ ରାତିରେ କହିଲା, ମାଡ ଖାଇକିନା ସିଏ କହିଲା ଯେ ମତେ ଗେଟ୍ ଖୋଲ, ଆଉ ଇଏ ଖୋଲିଲାନି କାରଣ ଇଏ ଏକୁଟିଆ ଥିଲା, ଆଉ ସିଏ କହିଲା ଯେ ମତେ ମୋ ମାମୁଁ ମାରୁଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି। ଆଉ ଇଏ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମାମୁଁକୁ ଦେଖିଲା ଖାଲି ଯିବା ଆସିବା କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ହୋଇପାରେ ଯେ ତା ମାମୁଁକୁ ଯାଇ ପଚାରିଥାନ୍ତା ଯେ ତମ ଭାଣିଜୀ କେମିତି ରାତିରେ ଆସିଥିଲା।
He is not pulling well with that.
ହଁ, ତେଣୁ ସିଏ ହଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ରିଜିନ। ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ ରିଜିନ, ସିଏ କାହିଁ ପଚାରିବାକୁ ଯିବ, କାହିଁ ସିଏ ହଉଛି ସେ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ରହିଛି, ଇଏ ଗୋଟେ ୱାଚମ୍ୟାନ, ସିଏ କାହିଁ ଆଜିକାଲି ପଡୋଶୀରେ କଣ ହେଲେ ବି ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଟ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ ଯୋଉ ହେଇଗଲାଣି, ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଯୋଉ ଟାଇପ ର ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହଉଛି, ଗୋଟେ ଗାଁ ଗହଳିର ଗୋଟେ ଇଏଟା ଗୋଟେ ଅଲଗା ଟାଇପ ର ଜିନିଷ, ବଟ୍ ଅଦରୱାଇଜ ଦେଖିଲେ ବି ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ ଚୁପ୍ ହେଇ ରହିଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, କିଛି ଇଣ୍ଟରଫିୟର କରା ତାଙ୍କ କଥାରେ ଆମେ କାହିଁ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଖେଳେଇବୁ। ତ ହଁ, ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଯେ ସେ ଯାଇ କହିଥାନ୍ତା, ପଚାରିଥାନ୍ତା ଯେ ତମେ ଭାଣିଜୀ କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା, ଇଏ କଲା, ଏଇ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ। ତେଣୁ ସିଏ ଯଦି ବି ଚୁପ୍ ରହିଯାଇଛି, ତା ଚୁପ୍ ରହିବାଟା ଏ ବିଷୟ ତ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ଆପଣ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ବି ପଚାରିନାହାନ୍ତି।
ସେ ଚୁପ୍ ରହିଛି ବୋଲି କହୁନାହିଁ, ସେ କହୁଛି ଅନ୍ ଦି ନେକ୍ସଟ ମର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ଆଇ ଇନଫର୍ମ ଦିସ୍ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ଟୁ ଦେବରାଜ ମହାନ୍ତି।
ଠିକ ଅଛି, ଆପଣ ସିଏ କହିଲା ଜଣକୁ କହିଛି ବି ଯାହା।
Sir, that Devaraj Mantri was not examined.
He says that it is seen by Kishore Swami also.
No, Kishore, he told that Kishore Swami and himself has seen when the driver came.
That's right.
In the next
that
morning.
fact Kishore Swami also says.
But about the fact of the what incident of the night,
ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ
Yes,
ପଏଣ୍ଟ ରେ ଯଦି ପ୍ରସିକ୍ୟୁସନ 15ଟା ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କରିବ, ତାହେଲେ ତ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ କେସ ରେ 200-300 ଲେଖା ସାକ୍ଷୀ ହେବେ। ସିଏ ଏ ପଏଣ୍ଟରେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି କହିଲେ ଯେ ଏ ଘଟଣାଟା ଏଇଟା ଦେଖୁଥିଲା ବୋଲି, ଆପଣ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କଲେନି। ଗୋଟେ ଘଟଣାଟାକୁ ମନେକର 25 ଜଣ ଲୋକ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି, ଇଜ ଦି ପ୍ରସିକ୍ୟୁସନ ବାଉଣ୍ଡ ଟୁ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ ଅଲ ଦି 25 ୱିଟନେସେସ୍। ତ ଜଣେକର ନମ୍ବର ଅଫ, ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ କୁହାଗଲା 134 ଅନୁଯାୟୀ ଯେ ନମ୍ବର ଅଫ ୱିଟନେସେସ୍ କ୍ୱାଣ୍ଟିଟି ଇଜ ଇମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ, କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଇଜ ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ହେଲା। ତେଣୁ ଗୋଟେ ୱିଟନେସ ର ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଯଦି ବିଲିଭେବୁଲ ହବ, ସେ ଯଦି ଆକ୍ସେପ୍ଟେବୁଲ ହବ, ତାରି ବେସିସ ରେ ମଧ୍ୟ କନଭିକ୍ସନ ହେଇପାରିବ। ତେଣୁ 15ଟା ୱିଟନେସ କୁ ସେ କାହିଁକି କରେଇବେ, କରେଇକିନି ସେଠୁ ମାନେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଡିକ୍ସନ ଆସିବ। ତେଣୁ ଏଇ ପସିବିଲିଟି ଅଛି ନା ନାହିଁ। ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଆମେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେମାନେ ଇଏ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ଯଦି ୱାନ୍ସ ଧର ନମ୍ବର ଅଫ ୱିଟନେସେସ୍ ଆର ଦେୟାର, ଗୋଟେ ମାର୍କେଟରେ ଗୋଟେ ଘଟଣା ହଉଛି, ତେଣୁ you may shown them charge sheet witness, but once you the public prosecutor is satisfied that after examining 2 or 3 witnesses that their witness evidence is acceptable and it cross examination satter helani, ସିଏ ଆଉ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ତାକୁ ଆଉ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କରିବା, ଫର୍ଦର ଇଏ କରିବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ। ତେଣୁ ସେଠି ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ଉଠିବନି ଯେ ସେ ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ ରେ 15ଟା ୱିଟନେସ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଇ ୱିଟନେସ, ତମେ କାହିଁ 12ଟାକୁ ମାନେ ଡିକ୍ଲାଇନ କରିଦେଲ। ସିଏ ତାର 3ଟା ଦେଲା ଏବଂ ଇ ସାଟିସ୍ଫାଏଡ। ତେଣୁ ସେଇ 3ଟା ଯୋଉ ଦେଲା ତାକୁ ଆଗେ ଡିସବିଲିଭ କରାଅ ତମେ, ସେଥିରୁ ଆଗେ ଇଏ କର। ମାନେ if you are unable to discard the evidence of the 3 eyewitnesses merely because 12 witnesses have not been examined, that cannot be a ground. ତେଣୁ ଆପଣ ଏଠି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସିଏ ଅମକକୁ କହିଥିଲା, ପ୍ରସିକ୍ୟୁସନ ତାକୁ କହିଥାନ୍ତା, ସିଏ କହିଥାନ୍ତା କଣ ଯେ ଇଏ ଆସି ମୋ ପାଖରେ କହିଲା, ତାପରେ ସେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ୱାଚମ୍ୟାନ ଦେଖିଲା, ସିଏ ବି କରିଥାନ୍ତା। ତ ଏଇ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲରେ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଯେ ଏଇ ଟାଇପ ର ହେଲେ ଗୋଟେ କେସରେ କେତେ ୱିଟନେସ ସଂଖ୍ୟା ବଢିବ। ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଇଜ ନଟ, କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଇଜ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଟା ଦେଲା, ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ରାତିରେ ଝିଅଟିଏ ଆସୁଛି 17 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ ରାତିରେ, ରାତି 12ଟାରୁ 1ରେ, ସିଏ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ କହୁଛି ଆସିକିନି ଡୋର ଖଡ ଖଡ କରୁଛି, ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଅଫିସର ଡୋର ଟା, ଏବଂ ସେ ପଚାରୁଛି ଯେତେବେଳେ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆସୁଛୁ, ଯେ ମତେ ଯେ ମୁଦାଲା ଏଇ ମତେ ମୋର ମାମୁଁ ହବ ଏବଂ ବା ଇଏ ମତେ ମାରୁଛି, ଆଉ ମତେ ଅଫିସ ରେ ଜାଗା ଦିଅ ରାତିରେ। ଇଏ ମନା କରିଦେଲା, ଓବିୟସଲି ମନା କରିବ, କାରଣ ଝିଅଟା ବଢିଲା, ଝିଅଟା ତାକୁ ଆଣିକିନି ଅଫିସ ଭିତରେ କେମିତି ରଖିବ ସରକାରୀ ଅଫିସରେ। ତେଣୁ ସେ ମନା କରିଦେଲା ହେଲା, ସିଏ ବି ରିପିଟେଡ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛି, ଇଏ ପଳେଇଲା। ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଇଜ ଦି ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ। ତେଣୁ ତା ପରଦିନ କଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟ ରହୁଛି 30-40 ଥର ଏପଟ ସେପଟ ହବା, ଏବଂ ଯୋଉ ସେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର ଆସି ପଚାରିବା, ଗୋଟେ ଅବଶ୍ୟ ସେଗୁଡାକ ତାର ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ନଲେଜ ନାହିଁ, ବଟ୍ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ କିଏ ଡେଡ ବଡି ଯେତେବେଳେ ନେଲା ସେ ବିଷୟରେ ତାର ଇଏ ନାହିଁ, ବଟ୍ କଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ରହୁଛି एवं एई जो एविडेंस आउची आकु कोरोबोरेट करूची से जो ये रो एविडेंस टा जो तार भौणी रो एविडेंस टा जे 18 तारिख दिन गोटे कार जो आसीची से जो देयर वाज ए साउंड पावर कट हेतिला कार केम टू कहा क्वार्टर को आसी टू दी क्वार्टर ऑफ दी हाउस ए जो अक्यूज हला सेठी किछि समय कार टी रहिची कार रो डोर ओपन हेची तापरे कार टा पळै जाईची एईटा को टैली करूची से जो आरटा अवश्य से कार नंबर कहिनी खाली कहिची व्हाइट एम्बेसडर कार
से सेतल देखिने कि
नाही
कार
कि
बसला
देखिनी
कि गला
केही देखि नांती बट माने गोटे गोटे सर्कमस्टांस एथरो आसुची आपण यार एविडेंस होची जे राती रे एई टाइप रो सिचुएशन हेतला जदी झियोटा आसिकिनी कहूची माड़ हेची बोली हाँ जदी ता धीरे कौनसी क्षत चिन्ह न था मु कहूची पीएम रिपोर्ट कथा ताहाले आपण कहि थांते जे एटा कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट करूची झियो जो माड़ कथा कहूची सेटा बिलीवेबल नुहे तेणु एटा गोटे फॉल्स केस बट झियो ऊपर माड़ हेतिला सेटा पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट ताकू कोरोबोरेट करूची तेणु ये गोटे सर्कमस्टांस हला भौणीर एविडेंस PW21 सेठी केते गुडाक सर्कमस्टांस आपनकर चली आसी आपन के अगेंस्ट जे आपण फर्स्ट थिंग होची जे येटा आपण पाखे रहउथिला तार ता झियो अर्थात डिसीज आपण पाखे रहउथिला आउ केही रहउ नथिले दैट इज अनदर इंपोर्टेंट थिंग कारण जे भी रहउथिले ए जो सेमाने जो सेमाने पळै जाइथिले नेक्स्ट होची डेड बॉडी आपण हां ता पूर्वरु आसीवा पूर्वरु कहितले जे गोटा कोन फॉल्स प्ली नउतले जे ताकू गुंडा कोन अटैक करजंदी तापरे पुनी एक्स्ट्रा जुडिशियल कन्फेशन कले अगेन डेड बॉडी नै किन आसीले से मा तार झियो को देखिची क्षत चिन्ह देखिची हला तापरे आपण नै किन पळेले सो दीज आर दी वन बाय वन सर्कमस्टांस हमें कंसीडर करछु तापरे डेड बॉडी टा होची आइडेंटिफाई मध्य हेची बाय वे ऑफ दैट फोटोग्राफ सेटा मध्य विल गो थ्रू दी एविडेंस सो ए जो आपन को अक्यूज स्टेटमेंट रो जो क्वेश्चन पचरा जाउची ता धीरे हमें गतकाली देखितिलु गोटे होची 21 टा आपन प्लेस कले आ आजी प्लेस कले 12 आ गोटे एविडेंस अछि PW 11 बोधे मध्य किछि
हां 11 तो सीजर
सेटा कोन प्लेस कले देखि
टिके अगेन जीव पूरे ठीक कहि दउ on examinationship this petition PW21 he has stated that on the next morning at 9 a.m. one man came and inquired about the
21 not 12
no, sorry 12 on the next morning at 9 a.m. one man came and inquired about this appellant and stating that he is to get the higher charges but this fact has been denied by the IO PW24 in his evidence, my lord.
No, it must have been confronted that
yes, my lord,
you have not stated so.
Yes, my lord.
Who is the line ta पचार चंदी देखन तो witness को confront कला परे आपण आईओ को पचारि परिबे नचेत पचारि परिबेनी where have you confronted that you have not stated before the investigating officer that one man came on the next day was inquiring about the DC who पचार चंदी
it is not a fact.
No, you come to the page 76.
Page 77, no, 77.
No, 76 ro आगे आसंतु the last but one line. On 19th, when the driver of the car came and told me that he had taken the dead body of the niece of the accused Devendra, the other watchman was
Kishore
present.
Swami was present.
I informed this fact to Jai.
To Jai. It is not a fact that I am deposing falsely, as I was not pulling well with the accused Devendra Singh. It is not a fact that I have not stated to the IO that the driver of the car came and told me that he was not paid with the higher charges.
अच्छा आपण आईओ रो सेटा कोड प्रूफ करचंदी आईओ एविडेंस टा
आईओ रो एविडेंस
24
नहीं 24
पेज 115 man
115 let us go to that
first line man PW12 Lingara Jena has not stated to me that the driver of the car came and told him that he was not paid with higher charges of rupees 2000 by the accused Devendra Singh.
Take care. या ना कौन 12 नंबर साक्षीर ना कौन
लिंगराज जेना
से दिन संध्या प्राय 7:30 समय गोटे धला एम्बासडर कार कार आर बसा घर पाखक आसी पहुंचला एवं अल्प समय पर पूरी कार टी चलीगला तापर दिन सकाल 10टा समय गोटे एम्बासडर कार आम ऑफिस को आसिला एवं सेही गाड़ी रो ड्राइवर देव सिंह घर को जाई ताकू न पाई मोते देव सिंह कुआडे जाइछि बोली पचारला कौन हुईछि बोली पचारिबारु से ड्राइवर जनक मोते कहिला जे पूर्व दिन संध्यारे देव सिंह रो भाणीजी एही कौन एही परे कौन मरी थिबारे तार सबको देव सिंह ओ से एही कार रे रणपुर नहीं जाइथिले मात्र कार भड़ा टंका से पाई नाही बोली कहिला या कही ड्राइवर जनक गाड़ी नहीं चली गला एवं सेही गाड़ी रो नंबर को मु देखिली दैट इज देयर एटा तो कहिछि कोनटा कहि
2000 टका वाला कोई
देखो आपण माने दैट इज व्हाई इट इज सेड दैट यू आर टू मार्क दैट पोर्शन कौन पाई डिसीजन कौन पाई हला जो कन्फ्रंट करेइबे सेही पोर्शन टाको मार्क करेले ताकू जेतेबेले एक्स बोली मार्क करिवे सेही पोर्शन टाको जेतेबेले आईओ आसीओ प्रमाण करेइबे आपण एटा बर्तमान कोन टोटल उडी गला आपण आमे नॉर्मली आपण कोन भाबिए जे बोले टोटल कहिनी किंतु कोनटा कहिनी एक्सेप्ट से टंका अमाउंट चढ़ा आ बाकी सब कहिछि ना so we cannot sort our eyes to the documents which are on record this is the laches of the public prosecutor and of course the court also तेणु कन्फ्रंटेशन हेला बेले सब बेले कहउछि जेतल पचारियो को पोर्शन टा अपन मार्क कर दियौ एटा मार्क ऑफ एक्स आईओ को जेतल आसीओ पचारियो ताले कोर्ट निजे देखि परिबो जे प्रकृति रे केति की कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन अछि एठी केवल अमाउंट होछि 4000 टंका 3000 टंका आउ ता छडा किछि नाही सब आपन पढिली ना एवरीथिंग इज देयर yes
PW14 the another watchman that is in running page
11 पढुथिले परा
आज्ञा
PW 11 पढो our 14 here
page 70 running page 70 I know only the accused Devendra Singh. I do not know the other accused standing in the dock. The accused Devendra Singh was engaged as a DLR since 1991 and was working as watchman in the division office. In an outhouse within the campus of the division office, the accused was putting up. After 3 months prior to the occurrence, the accused Devendra Singh was sent to subdivision office at unit 3 as he was neglecting the performance neglecting to perform his duty.
Yeah, just take pause for एठी एक्चुअली पब्लिक प्रोसिक्यूटर से पचारला ना से क्वेश्चन सी ऑब्जेक्शन करिया कथा जे आया सब कहि केवल अमाउंट टा कहिनी एंड अकॉर्डिंगली सेही टाइप रो लेखा हवा कथा जे माने जेतोले कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन हैला जो माने पीडब्ल्यू 12 रो प्लस यार मध्य अमाउंट टा विषय रे हैला पूरा एंटायर स्टेटमेंट सी भी पचार दला माने लिखि देले दिस इज द नेग्लिजेंस ऑन द पार्ट ऑफ द public prosecutor and also the court yes continue yes
About 3 months prior to the occurrence, the accused Devendra Singh was sent to subdivision office at Unit 3 as he was neglecting to perform his duty. But the accused was still staying in the outhouse inside the division office. 6 months prior to this occurrence, the wife of the accused has left the accused to go to her native place. The parents of the accused were also staying in the said outhouse, but they had left the accused and had gone to their village. The deceased niece of the accused came to reside with him 3 to 4 months prior to the occurrence, and even after the parents had left, the niece was continuing to stay with the accused in the said outhouse.
So this evidence corroborates the evidence of the sister.
Sister,
That means
good.
mother of the deceased.
Yes.
PW21.
On 19/2/2003, the other watchman, Lingaraj, came and told me that one driver was looking
PW14.
for no,
No,
12,
12.
Lingaraj.
You have to inform the Jai.
Right.
This is Jai.
Here he admit.
Hmm.
And Lingaraj came and told me that one driver was looking for the accused Devendra to pay his dues.
Hmm.
He further told me that the said driver was in search of the accused with regard to payment of the dues relating to taking a relation of the accused to his village who was dead. I could not see the accused Devendra thereafter till 8/4/2003. Tangi police came and arrested Devendra. On the same day, police seized some photographs nude from the said outhouse in presence of the accused. One Dilip Kumar Patti, junior engineer civil, was also present at the time of seizure. Seizure list was prepared in our presence. Exhibit 6 is the seizure list. 6(1) is my signature. Exhibit 6(2) is the signature of the accused. There were about 6 to 7 photographs, including that of the accused and his wife. The other photographs belong to the deceased girl. These photographs were kept in small album. Myself, Dilip Kumar Patti, another J, and the accused signed on the reverse of each photograph.
Hmm.
These are 10 photographs, which appears to be that of the deceased.
6-7ଟା ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ ଥିଲା accused
Accused and wife.
wife. ବାକି ଯୋଉ
10ଟା
10ଟା
nude
ହଉଛି deceased ର. And these are all nude photographs.
Yes.
And most important thing, that was taken in that very room.
Yes.
Yes.
Back side of one Jagannath.
Yes. Pathan.
That was found.
Continue.
These are marked as MO4 series.
Hmm.
After objection, since the negative of the photographs were not seized
Hmm.
in presence of the witness,
Hmm.
2 blue color small pipes,
Hmm.
1 small iron rod, and 1 thin cane stick were also seized from the said house of the accused in my presence.
Hmm.
These pipes, stick, and iron rod were brought by the accused, which were lying on the floor, and told the police that with that he killed the deceased.
Hmm.
This is the seizure list, Exhibit 7, prepared in my presence, and Exhibit 7(1) is my signature.
Negatives କଥା କଣ ପାଇଁ ଇଏ ହୁଏ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି? ସେ ଯୋଉ decision ଗୁଡା ବି ଅଛି, କାହିଁକି ନା ନେଗେଟିଭ ଥିଲେ ଆପଣ ଟ୍ୟାମ୍ପରିଂ କରିପାରିବେନି,
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଅଦରୱାଇଜ ଆପଣ ମିଶେଇ ଦେବେ ଜିନିଷଟା ହେଲା। ନେଗେଟିଭ ଥିଲେ ଅରିଜିନାଲ ରୁ ନେଗେଟିଭ ଟା ଆସିଲା, ସେ ସମୟର ଥିଲା। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆପଣ ମନେକର ମୋବାଇଲରେ କ୍ଲିକ୍ ନେଗେଟିଭ କଣ ଆସିବ? ସେଇ ଟାଇମ ଟୁ ଟାଇମ ସେ ଡିସିସନ ସବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ଥିଲା, ସେ ଫଟୋ ଉଠା ହଉଥିଲା, ସେ ତା ଦେହରେ ନେଗେଟିଭ ହଉଥିଲା, ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ କହୁଥିଲେ ଯେ ନେଗେଟିଭ। So that is yes. Now read it.
And this part is extrajudicial confession is also there. This part, just
cross-examination. The accused Devendra Singh.
Brought to accused and which line
And told the police that police
that is in the presence of police. So he was killed the deceased, and this is the seizure list. So this part, this should not be admissible, this confession before the police, but leading to discovery of that materials which were
Weapon.
that weapons of offense, that is iron rod, stick, and
Candlestick.
ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ, this is admissible. So now ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସାକ୍ଷୀଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଦେଲେ ପଢିଲେ, we will go to the cross examination.
He told you that. He says that in his presence he told you.
No,
You can't say it is a confession to the police. He also heard it.
In presence of police murder, they have so ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଏଇଟା corroborate କଲା the evidence of PW21 ଯେ deceased ର ଭାଣିଜୀ accused ର ଭାଣିଜୀ who is the deceased in the case, ସିଏ ତା ପାଖରେ ରହୁଥିଲା, ତା ବାପା ମା ଗଲା, ବାପା ଘରିକା ଗଲା ପରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେମାନେ ବି ଆସିଥିଲେ, ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ସେ କହୁଛି ଆସିଥିଲେ, କିଛି ସମୟ ପାଇଁ ରହିଥିଲେ, ତା ଗଲା ପରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ ରହୁଥିଲା। ଇଏ ଗୋଟେ ଆସ୍ପେକ୍ଟ, ହଁ, ଯୋଉଟା କି PW21 ସାଙ୍ଗରେ corroborate କରୁଛି। ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ କଥା ହଉଛି
Driver.
ଡ୍ରାଇଭର, ହଁ 12 ନମ୍ବର ସାକ୍ଷୀ ନା 12 ସାକ୍ଷୀ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଆଉ ତୃତୀୟ କଥା ହଉଛି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ photograph of the deceased was seized from that very room, ସେଇ ଯୋଉ room ରୁ
That specific କରିଦେଇଛି, ସେ cross examination specific କରିଦେଇଛି।
ଆଚ୍ଛା, ନା we'll go to that, and that apart this weapon of offenses which was seized at the pipes, stick, iron rod, ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ଯେ କହୁଛି ଯେ myself so and so, these are 10 photographs, then 2 blue color so and so, accused କଲା ପରେ this is the seizure list on the basis of acha cross examination ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ।
The accused Devendra Singh was not working under my control at the time of occurrence. The entire division office is covered with pakka fence of all sides. The division office is facing to the east and the accused was staying in the extreme west. Lingaraj Jena, the other watchman, was in the division office. The lock is put in the main gate usually at 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. I used to reside in my own house at BJP Nagar, which is about 3 kilometers from the spot. Another employee being posted as a third watchman in the division office. 2 of them are confined to only the store area. The outhouse in which the accused was staying consists of 2 rooms with 3 doors. The accused was unauthorizedly staying in the said outhouse, and so he was asked to vacate the said house. No eviction proceeding was started against the accused. I had never visited the outhouse where the deceased girl was putting in there. I had never seen which female flock or relations were coming to the house of the accused during such period. I have heard from the staff that the parents of the accused, his wife, and deceased girl had come to stay in the outhouse. The pipe, iron rod, and stick was lying on the floor, and police asked the accused to pick up those materials. The photograph MO4 series were kept hidden behind a wall calendar, and police recovered those photographs, removing the calendar. MO5 to 7 were not seen, nor I put my signature on them. It is not a fact that the lips of the windows were remained open.
ताले ये जो एविडेंस टा जो देला से हाउ दिस जो से स्पेसिफिक जो कहला जे डिसीज्ड niece of the accused chief examination में
ଆଜ୍ଞା
page 70 ର last line
ଆଜ୍ଞା
the deceased niece of the accused came to reside with him 3 to 4 months prior to the occurrence and even after the parents had left the niece was continuing to stay with the accused in the said outhouse ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଟାକୁ ଆପଣ କ୍ରସ୍ ଏକ୍ସାମିନେସନ ରେ ତ କିଛି ଆଣିଲେନି ଯୋଉଥିରୁ ଡିମୋଲିଶ କରିଦେବ ସେଟା କାରଣ ଏଇଟା କରୋବରେଟ କରୁଛି PW21
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଆପଣ ଆପଣ କହିପାରନ୍ତି ଯେ PW21 ଟା ଗୋଟେ ତାର ମା ହୁଏତ ମିଛରେ କହିପାରୁଥିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସାକ୍ଷୀଟା ଇଏ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଇଣ୍ଡିପେଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଇଏ ସେ ଆସ୍ପେକ୍ଟ ଟାକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ କରୋବରେଟ କରୁଛି ଆପଣ କ୍ରସ୍ ଏକ୍ସାମିନେସନ ରେ କଣ ଆଣିଲେ ଯୋଉଥିରୁ ସେଇ ପାର୍ଟ ଟାକୁ ଡିସବିଲିଭ କରାଯିବ
ସେଟା ହଉଛି
କାରଣ ଏଇଟା ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେନ୍ଥେନ୍ କରୁଛି ତିନିଟା ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଗେନଷ୍ଟ ଆସିଲାଣି 21 ମା ହଁ ମା ଏ 12 11 12 ଏଇ ତିନିଟା ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ରୁ ଯୋଉଟା କି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହେଇଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆମେ କାଲି ଲେଖିଥିଲୁ ଏଇ ତିନିଟା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଏଇଥିରୁ ଆସୁଛି ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ବହୁତ ଭାଇଟାଲ ସର୍କମଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଗେନଷ୍ଟରେ ଯେ ଘଟଣା ବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଡିସିଜ୍ ରହୁଥିଲା ହେଲା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆସ୍ପେକ୍ଟ ଟାକୁ ପ୍ରୁଫ କରିବାକୁ 3 witnesses have stated one is PW21 the other is 11 and 12 how yes
in the cross examination
Hmm.
towards the fifth line last he stated that I had never visited the outhouse while the deceased girl was putting in there. I had not seen any female folk or relations were coming to the house of the accused during such period. I have heard from the staff that the parents of the accused, his wife and deceased girl had come to stay in the outhouse. He himself doesn't have seen or he doesn't have any knowledge.
No, this says the girl, wife and girl came to stay.
ସିଏ ଆସିଥିଲା
It was
ଆପଣ
general question.
ଆପଣ ସେ ଆପଣ ପଚାରିଦେଲେ ଯେ ଷ୍ଟାଫ ଠୁ ଶୁଣିଲା ଯେ ତାଙ୍କର ବାପା ମା ଯୋଉ ଆସିଥିଲେ ଆଉ ସେଇ ୱାଇଫ ଆସିଥିଲା ଡିସିଜ ଗାର୍ଲ ଆସିଥିଲା ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ
This is as
ବଟ୍ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା ସିଏ କହିଲା ଯେ 3-4 ମାସ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଆସିକିନି ରହୁଥିଲା ବୋଲି ତାଙ୍କର ଏଇଟା ନଲେଜ ରହିଲା ଆପଣ ତ କିଛି ଆଣିଲେନି ସେ ମ୍ୟାଟରରେ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ କୁ ଆପଣ ଆଣିକିନି ତା ଦେହରୁ ଆପଣ ଇନଫରେନ୍ସ ଡ୍ର କରିପାରିବେନି ଯେ ସେ ଟୋଟାଲି ଝିଅକୁ
This
ସେଠି
is a
ଦେଖିନଥିବ
general question.
ହଁ
I have not seen which female folk and the relation came to the house.
ହଁ
ତାହେଲେ କେତେ ଟାଣିବେ ଆପଣ?
ଆପଣ ପଚାରନ୍ତି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଟା ପଚରା ହେଇଥିବ କୋଉ କୋଉ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଲୋକ କୋଉ ତାଙ୍କର ସମ୍ପର୍କୀୟ ତା ଘରକୁ ସେ ପିରିୟଡ ଭିତରେ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି ସେ କହିଦବ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିନି ଗଲା ତା ଦେହରୁ କଣ ଡିସିଜ ଟା ପଳେଇଲା ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ have you put any question on that specific that କେବେ ଦେଖିଲେ ତାକୁ କେବେ ଦେଖିଥିଲେ କି
No.
so ସେଇ ତ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆପଣ ନ ପଚାରିଲେ କେମିତି ତା ଉପରେ ଆପଣ କୋର୍ଟ କେମିତି ପ୍ରିଜ୍ୟୁମ କରିଦବ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ କଣ ଇଆଡୁ ନେଇ ଆସିଲେ କ୍ରସ୍ ଏକ୍ସାମିନେସନ ରେ ଚିଫ୍ ଟା ଏଣ୍ଟାୟାରଲି ଡିମୋଲିଶ ହେଇଗଲା ଜଣେ ଥିଙ୍କ ଓଭର ଇଟ୍ ଦ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଜଣକୁ ସିଏ ଗୋଟେ ଘରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଘର ପାଖରେ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଇଏ ପିଲାଟି ତାଙ୍କ ଘରେ ରହୁଛି ଆପଣ ହୁଏତ ତାକୁ କେତେ ଥର ଦେଖିଥିବେ ସେଇ ଯିବା ଆସିବା ଏମିତି ବହୁତ ଥର ଦେଖିଥିବେ ତେଣୁ ସେଇ ହିସାବରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ସେ ଘଟଣାର 3-4 ମାସ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଆସି ରହୁଥିଲା ଆଉ ତା ବାପା ବି ଆସିଥିଲେ ରହୁଥିଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଇଏ ଗଲା ପରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ ଟୁ ସ୍ପିକ୍ ତେଣୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରକାର ଯୋଉ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ସିଏ ଦେଲା 11 ନମ୍ବର ସାକ୍ଷୀ ତାକୁ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ପଚାରିଦେଲେ ଯେ ତାଙ୍କ ଘରକୁ କୋଉ କୋଉ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଲୋକ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି କୋଉ କୋଉ ରିଲେସନ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ଏ ବିଷୟରେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି କି କହିପାରିବେ କି ସିଏ କହିଲା ନାହିଁ ତ ସେଇଟା କଣ ଏକ୍ସକ୍ଲୁଡ କରିଦେଲା ଡିସିଜ କୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ରହୁଥିଲା ବୋଲି
Yes, specifically PW12 has stated that I have only seen the girl coming and going, but nowhere in the examination in chief this PW11 has stated that he had ever seen the girl in the premises or in the outhouse or in the spot house.
PW12 is a watchman and PW11 is a junior engineer. Hmm.
दी मेन पर्सन ये जो 11 नंबर साक्षी 11 नंबर साक्षी सी होउची सी जेई सी मध्य सेठी रहु नथिला बट जेहेतु ऑफिस टा पाखरे आसु जिबा आसिया भितरे देखिछि तेणु सेही विषय से कहूथिबो
This
कहूछि
petitioner,
बर्तमान
this appellant is also not working under his control.
कंट्रोल नाही गोटे लोकालिटी रे
ସେ ଅଫିସ ଆୱାର ରେ
ऑफिस
କିଏ
टा
ଗଲା ସିଏ ଗଲା ଦେଖିପାରିବ ନା
ହଁ,
ବାକି
ହଁ,
ଟାଇମ ରେ
ବାସ୍
ଦେଖିବ
ବାକି
କେମିତି ସେଠି ସେ ଅଫିସ ଆୱାର କଥା କହୁଛି ଜୁନିୟର
ଆପଣ ଯଦି ପଚାରିବେ ଯେ ଏଇ ଲୋକ ଏ ପିଲାଟା ତାଙ୍କ ଘରେ ରହୁଥିଲା କି ଯିବା ଆସିବା ବେଳେ ଆପଣ ହୁଏତ କହିଦେଇ ପାରନି ହଁ ସେ ରହୁଥିଲା ଆମେ ଦେଖିଛୁ 3-4 ମାସ ହେଲାଣି ଯିବା ଆସିବା କରୁଥିଲା ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ସେଠୁ ହବ କୋଉ ଦିନ କେତେବେଳେ ତାକୁ ଦେଖିଥିଲେ ପଚାରିବେ ସେ କହିବ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ସେମିତି କହିପାରିବିନି ତାମାନେ କଣ ଡିସବିଲିଭ ହେଇଯିବ ତାର
Native
କି ସେ କଣ
coach.
ଡାଏରୀ ଧରିକି ବସିଥାନ୍ତା ଗୋଟେ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ କୋଉ ସମୟରେ ସେ ଆଇଲା ବାହାରିଲା କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା ସେ କୁଆଡେ ଯାଏ କୁଆଡେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ପଚରା ହୁଏ କ୍ରସ୍ ଏକ୍ସାମିନେସନ ତ ତାକୁ କଣ ଡିସବିଲିଭ କରିଦିବ ଯେ ସେ ଲୋକଟା ରହିଥିଲା ବୋଲି ସେଠି ଜଷ୍ଟ ଥିଙ୍କ ଓଭର ଇଟ୍ ସୋ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପ୍ରିସିଏସନ ଅଫ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଏଇ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷକୁ ନେଇକିନି ଆପ୍ରିସିଏଟ କରିବା କଥା ଯେ ନାଇଁ ତାର ଏତିକି ଆପଣ ଜେରାରେ ଯଦି ଆଣିଛନ୍ତି ଆଚ୍ଛା ହଁ ଇଏ ଗୋଟେ ସଲିଟାରୀ ୱିଟନେସ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ଲେଟ୍ ଅସ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଇଜ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ଯେ ଇଏ ଗୋଟେ ଜେଇ ସିଏ ତ ଆସୁଥିବ ସେ ଅଫିସ ଆୱାରରେ ଆସୁଥିବ ଆଉ ଅଫିସ ଆୱାର ପରେ ପଳେଇ ଯାଉଥିବ ତେଣୁ ସେଠି ସିଏ ତାର ସେ ୱାଚମ୍ୟାନ ଘରେ ତା ଭାଣିଜୀ ରହୁଛି କି ନାଇଁ ଇଏ କେମିତି ଦେଖିବ ହେଇପାରେ ବଟ ଏଠି ଯିଏ ଲୋକଟା ପାଖରେ ରହୁଛି ସେ ୱାଚମ୍ୟାନ ସିଏ ବି କହୁଛି ତାପରେ ତା ମା କହୁଛି ସୋ ଏଇ ତିନିଟା ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଆସିଲାଣି ତେଣୁ ହ୍ୱିଚ ଇଜ ଏ ଭାଇଟାଲ ଇଏ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଇଗୁଡାକ ଯାଉଛି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ସିନ୍ ଯାଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଗେନଷ୍ଟରେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ସିନ୍ ଆପାର୍ଟ ଫ୍ରମ ଅଲ ଦିସ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ୍ସ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଗେନଷ୍ଟରେ ଯୋଉ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କୋର୍ଟ ନେଇଛି ଯୋଉ ଯାହା ଉପରେ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଆପଣ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହେଇଛି ସେଠି ଏଇ 21/11/12 ଉପରେ ମେନ୍ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କୋର୍ଟ ରିଲାଏ କରାହେଇଛି ତା ଛଡା
8, 9,
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ
10.
ହଁ 8, 9, 10 ଏମାନେ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି what about 8, 9, 10 who are they
They are the co-villagers of the
Hmm?
appellant, from whom he sought for assistance to bury the girl.
अच्छा
APW 8 is an
ଯାହାକୁ ସେ କୋଦାଳ ଇଏ ମାଗୁଥିଲେ
अच्छा अच्छा ओ कोदाଳ मागुଥିଲା
ହଁ,
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆଚ୍ଛା PW8 କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ପଢନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ଲିଜ
I know
Please
the
go on.
accused,
हाँ.
Deva Singh.
Hmm.
He is my co-villager.
Hmm.
During the night of 18/2/2003, I was guarding my poultry farm near my house. The accused Deva Singh came at about 11 to 12 o'clock in the night.
ଏ ଡେଟ୍ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଟାଇମ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ହେଲା ଏବଂ ଚିନ୍ତା କରନ୍ତୁ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ
Postmortem.
ମାନେ ତା ମାର PW21 ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ
ସେ 10ଟା ବେଳକୁ
ହେଲା
କହିଥିଲେ,
ହଁ
ସବୁ ମ୍ୟାଚ୍ କରୁଛି
ହଁ
ଆଚ୍ଛା।
and
ପଢନ୍ତୁ
asked my uncle son Basunda for a spade.
ହୁଁ
I saw a white car was standing at a distance on the road. I got up and asked the accused as to why he required a spade at such hour of night. At this, the accused told me that since his niece, aged about 10 to 12 years, had committed suicide and his sister had called him from Bhubaneswar, and as there is a party faction in the village, he would cremate the dead body. I refused and asked to go away as soon as possible. Noticing the conduct of the accused Devendra Singh, I and my brother become afraid of him and asked him to go away. The accused thereafter went away in that car. In the morning, while going to my land, I came to know that the dead body of the girl was lying near
Dead body
Jointapur.
of a girl
A girl was lying near Jointapur Kazunut Garden of Kuberapalda. Hearing this, I suspect that the accused Debo Singh might have thrown the dead body of the girl which he brought with him in the car. Later, I learned that the dead body of the said girl was that of sisters daughter.
So ଏଠି ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କେତେ ତାକୁ ରାତିରେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଟାଇମ ଟା ମ୍ୟାଚ୍ କରୁଛି ଫାଷ୍ଟ ହଉଛି PW21 ଇଏ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଏବଂ କଣ ତାଙ୍କୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ମାନେ କହିଲେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉଟା କହିଛନ୍ତି ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ହଉଛି ବୟସ ସପ୍ରେସ୍ କଲେ ମାନେ 10 ରୁ 12 ବର୍ଷ ସିଏ ନୁହେଁ। ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ କଥା ହଉଛି ସୁଇସାଇଡ କେସ୍ ନୁହେଁ ହେଲା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଯଦି ସୁଇସାଇଡ କଣ ପାଇଁ କହିଲେ ଯେ ଆଉ ତୃତୀୟ କଥା କହିଲେ ଯେ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରରେ ସେଠି ଗାଁରେ ପାର୍ଟି ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ସନ ଅଛି ତେଣୁ ସେ ଏଇଠି ତାକୁ କ୍ରିମେଟ କରିଦବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ତେଣୁ ଏଇ ଇମ୍ପ୍ରେସନ ଦେଇକି ତାଙ୍କୁ ମାଗୁଥିଲେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ କୋଦାଳ ଯୋଉଟାକୁ ସେ ଦବାକୁ ମନା କଲେ। ତ ଇଏ ଗୋଟେ କଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ରହିଲା ଯେ you want to bury the dead body and the time matches with the evidence of so and so. Now you come to the cross examination. Let us see what you have brought out.
The car which I saw near my poultry farm was about 100 yards away from my farm. I did not disclose the incident of the night to anyone in my family or to anyone in the village. The police had come to my village after finding the dead body in the cashew nut garden. But I did not disclose the incident of the night to the police. I also did not go to the spot where the dead body was lying. About more than a month after the dead body was found in cashew nut garden, police came and examined me. No one of the family of the accused Deba Singh resides in our village. The accused Deba Singh's father is only alive. His mother is dead. He has a handicapped brother. The father of the accused was residing with his sister at the time of occurrence. I cannot say his brother was residing. Then cross-examination by this appraiser. I do not remember if I have not stated to the police that later I came to know that the dead body was accused Deba Singh's sister's daughter. About a month after the occurrence, I could know that it was the dead body of the accused Deba Singh, sister's daughter. When the accused Deba Singh had come to me, it was moonlight. It is not a fact that I am deposing falsely that accused Deba Singh came to my poultry farm at about 11 to 12 in the night and asked for a spade to cremate his 10 to 12 years niece who had committed suicide. It is not a fact that I am not pulling well with the accused Deba Singh, deposing falsely against him.
Okay. Then come to PW9. 8, 9, 10 3टा evidence को ଏଇ point ରେ ଅଛି
8 ପରେ 10 କୁ ଯାଉଛି କାରଣ 10 ସେ ବସନ୍ତ his cousin brother of PW8. That is in page 67. I know the accused Deba Singh. I do not know the other accused. On 18 to 2003, during the night, myself and my brother Chittaranjan Srichandan, that is PW8, were sleeping inside our poultry farm. At about 11 to 12 midnight, the accused came in a white ambassador car and called us and asked for a spade. When I asked as to why he requires the spade, he told us since his sister called him that his niece has committed suicide and so he had come to cremate the dead body of his niece. Being annoyed, we asked him to go away and so the accused went away in that car. In the morning, there was halla in the village that the dead body of a girl was lying inside the cashew nut garden of Kubera Porida. I went to the spot and saw the dead body of a girl lying there with green color nightgown and her face was burnt by dry leaves. I then came back before arrival of the police. My lord, here is the contradictory between the statement of PW8 and 10. 8 is have stated that the accused told me that since his niece is aged about 10 years and that he has committed suicide of that's why he has come to bury. But this PW10, he has not stated that fact.
He stated.
Yeah, exactly
Not said.
line to line कौन किए?
No, yes, he stated. When I asked to why he has required the spade, he told us his sister called him that his niece was committed suicide.
Suicide, and so he came to cremate
ମାନେ
the
ସେ
body.
କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଯୋଉ 10
10
12
ବର୍ଷ 12 ବର୍ଷ ସେଇଟା
ଏଜଟା କହିନି।
ସେଇଟା ସେ କହିନି ପାର୍ଟିଫିକେସନ କଥା ବି କହିନି।
ଆମର ସେ ହୋଲ ଜିନିଷ ହଉଛି ରାତିରେ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ୍ଡ ଆସିକିନି ସ୍ପେଡ ଟା ମାଗୁଥିଲା ତାର that would be a conduct against the ରାତିରେ ସେଠୁ ଫେରିଲା ପରେ ଯୋଉ ଡେଡ ବଡି
Date is same, time is same, and
that is
conversation
material
is same. Material contradiction kahin.
ବୟସଟା 10 ଜଣେ କହୁଛି ସେ କହିଲା ଯେ 10-12 ବର୍ଷ ଇଏ ସେଇଟା କହିନି। that's a different matter. Yes, now 9 number ସାକି କଣ କହୁଛି?
ସେ 10 ର ସରିନି କ୍ରସ୍ ଟା।
କ୍ରସ୍ କଣ କହିଲା?
The poultry farm where I was sleeping is adjacent to my house and is about half kilometer from the village. My family resides in the house adjacent to the poultry farm. The family of my brother resides in the separate house about 5 to 7 cubits away from my house. When Debo came and called me, my brother was there in the poultry farm with me. I did not disclose this fact in
In my family.
my family or to anyone in the village. I have not seen police coming to the village on the same day. About a month after this, police called me. When Debo called me, I got up first, and then my brother. We talked to him on the doorstep of the farm. The car in which accused Debo had come was standing at a distance of about 100 feet from my farm. I did not go near the car. On the next morning, I alone went to the spot. When I reached the spot, I found about 100 of people, including my villagers. I cannot name them. Pushing the people, I went forward near the dead body and then came back to my house. The dead body was lying facing towards south with face upward. Her face was burnt, and some half-burnt leaves and ash were lying there. She was wearing a nightgown covering the body from the neck to the legs. Only the face was blackened. Out of fear, I did not disclose anything to the villagers about the previous night incidents. Since I was afraid of police, I did not disclose this to anyone.
Evidence act କଣ ସେଠି କହୁଛି? ସେଠି ରହିଲାଣି ସେପଟେ। Yes, continue.
Out of fear, I did not disclose anything to the villagers about the previous night incident. Since I was afraid of police, I did not disclose this to anyone. It is not a fact that I did not disclose to the police that the sister of the deceased called him and told that his niece has committed suicide, and that because there is a faction in the village, she asked him to take the dead body elsewhere for cremation. It is not a fact that I did not state to the police that being annoyed we asked the accused Debosing to go away. It is not a fact that I am deposing falsehood because I am not pulling away.
What do you want to derive out of it?
No, regarding the delay in giving the statement.
so ये type ର ଗୋଟେ case ରେ ସେ ଯେହେତୁ ସେ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଟି ତାର ଜଣା ପଡୁ ନଥିଲା ଏ ଝିଅଟି ଯୋଉ ଡେଡ ବଡି ଟା ଗୋଟେ ଝିଅ ପିଲାର ଡେଡ ବଡି ଟା ମିଳିଲା ତା ଦେହରେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଅଛି ପୋଷ୍ଟମର୍ଟମ ମଧ୍ୟ ହେଇଗଲା ପୋଷ୍ଟମର୍ଟମ ମଧ୍ୟ କହିଲା ଯେ ଏଟା ଗୋଟେ କେସ୍ ଅଫ ଆସ୍ଫିକ୍ସିଆ ଡେଥ୍ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରାଙ୍ଗୁଲେସନ ହେଇକିନି ହାର୍ଟ ବୋନ୍ ଫ୍ରାକ୍ଚର ହେଇଛି ମାଡ ବି ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ହେଇଛି and all these injuries are antemortem in nature ଏ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ମିଳିଗଲା କିନ୍ତୁ ଜାଣି ପାରୁନଥିଲେ ଯେ ସେ ଝିଅ କିଏ ସେ ଝିଅ ତାର ଡେଥ୍ କେମିତି ହେଲା ପୋଲିସ ତାର ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ ଚଲେଇଥିଲା ଏଇ ଟାଇପ ର ଷ୍ଟେଜରେ କାରଣ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତ ଏଫଆଇଆର ଲଜ ହେଇଛି ଅନନୋନ ଲୋକ ଆଗେନଷ୍ଟ एई सर्कमस्टांस रे गोटे क्लू मिलिला जोथरु जणा पड़िला जे एई डेड बॉडी टा होची एई झियर अर्थात PW21 तापरे देन से माने जण परे जणे एग्जामिन कले कोठी रहउतला ना एठी रहउतला से लोकालिटी रु एग्जामिन कले से माने कहले हां एठी रहउतला हमको राति रास्ते सो धीरे 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 गोटे ये रहला तो वर्तमान होची जदि तीनिटा साक्षी आपणकर एविडेंस एक्सेप्टेबल हुए जे आपणक पाखरे डिसीज रहउतला घटना बेलु राति रे आपणक पाखरे थिला एवं गोटे विटनेस कहूची जे मते माड़ हेतिला बेली से आसी कंप्लेन करची मते शेल्टर दउथिला तेणु इफ इट वाज विद इन योर स्पेशल नॉलेज बिकॉज द डेथ हैज टेकन प्लेस and the dead body was found on the next day it was subsequently that it was the deceased if you fail to do that prosecution आनी जेति की प्रमाण करेवा कथा करेई दला कोन प्रमाण करेला ना झियोटी आपण पाखे रहउथिला ଆପଣଙ୍କ डेथ टा होची होमिसाइडल डेथ एवं ताकू तार डेड बॉडी आपण नेइकिनी जाइचंती ता मा देखिची मा पाखरे एक्स्ट्रा जुडिशियल कन्फेशन करिची एवं झियोटा आसीनी कंप्लेन करची मामू बाडेइला बेली हैला एवं कोदाळ मागुथिले गोटे डेड बॉडी को आपण पोतिवा पई सेमान मध्य देलेनी दीज आर दी सर्कमस्टांस वन आफ्टर अनदर
17th रातिरु 19th मॉर्निंग जाए स्टोरी इज कंसिस्टेंट
तेणु आपण
Without variation.
वर्तमान आपण ऊपर जो बर्डन शिफ्ट हो जाउची आपण स्पेशल नॉलेज आउची 106 ऑफ द एविडेंस एक्ट आपण से बर्डन को डिस्चार्ज करिवे जे नाही ताकू जदी भी मो पाखरे रहउतिला मु ताकू मारिनी किए मारला देन क्वेश्चन हो होमिसाइडल डेथ हेजी ता डेड बॉडी पोता हेजी मुंह पोड़ा हे जेजी आइडेंटिफिकेशन स्क्रीन करबा पई पत्र पत्र देगिनी कोनोसी बोधे इनफ्लामेबल जिंस यूज कराइगिनी ता मुंहटा पोड़ा हे जेजी এই circumstance रे डेड बॉडी टा मिलिला से काजू नॉट फील्ड रू तेणु हाउ यू विल गेट ओवर इट द एविडेंस
14 पढ़ो तो 14
The 14
14 टा आसन अच्छा आउ गुड एविडेंस रही गला
हाँ,
पर
nine.
9 टा रही
Nine.
तापरे जीवा
नहीं तो
हां 9
9 is another village.
हां से कोन कहूची
I know the accused person about a year back at about midnight while I was sleeping in my house inside the Kazunot garden of Sibot Chotrai. The accused Deva Singh knocked my door and called me. When I opened the door, accused Deva Singh asked me for help, and on my query, he asked me to give spade and some kerosene. The accused Deva Singh had come in a white car. When I asked as to why he required those articles, he said that he had come with the dead body. At this, I shouted at him and threatened to call the people. Thereafter, the accused, Deva Singh, left and went away.
you would kerosene at a light
Again, in the morning, people were seen running towards Jawantapur Kazunot garden belonging to Kuber Parida, as a dead body was lying there. Then cross-examination on behalf of the other accused. The car was standing at a distance of 50 cubic from my house on the road leading towards Chilika. No one has a poultry farm or any Kazunot garden near my Kazunot garden. I have not disclosed this fact to anyone in the village or to any relatives in the morning. I also did not disclose this fact to the police. I do not know the accused, Jumar Pada. I see him today for the first time. Then cross-examination on behalf of this appellant. There is a thatched house inside the Kazunot garden near Chilika where I am staying to guard the garden. This is one room rest cottage where I reside with my family, my wife and children, 2 daughters and 1 son. Thou had got up but not come near the door where I was talking with the accused. Village therapy is about less than half kilometer from this garden. From my house, the accused went towards the village. We did not sleep again during the night. I was I also went toward the spot along with the people. There were 20 to 30 people near the spot. I did not disclose to anyone there that the accused Deba Singh had come with the dead body in the last night. I know the father of the accused. I do not have any ill feeling with the family of the accused. I do not disclose this fact to the father of the accused or to anyone in his family. Out of fear, I did not disclose this fact to anyone. About 1 or 2 months after this occurrence, police examined me. I did not disclose this to anyone within
This period.
this period. It is not a fact that I am deposing falsely. It is not a fact that I am not pulling well with the accused Deba Singh.
And he has explained that he was afraid, therefore he did not tell it.
Yes.
So now let us go to 14.
14 is another watchman, that office. Page 80. I know the accused Devendra only. The occurrence took place about 1 year back. At a year back, at 9 a.m., one driver had come to our office and inquired about Deba Singh. When we asked him as to why he was looking for Deba Singh, he disclosed that yesterday night he had taken dead body of the niece of Devendra Singh in his car, and Deba Singh was to pay the hire charges of the car. Deba Singh was residing in a quarter behind the office. That the driver has come about 2 to 3 times in search of Deba Singh, but each time Deba Singh has hidden himself from the driver. From the next day onward, Deba Singh absconded. About 1.5 months thereafter, I saw Deba Singh with the police when they had come to our division office. No ambassador car was seized in my presence. Tangi police had come to our office and told me to sign on a paper. Exhibit 8/1 is my signature. It is not a fact that one white ambassador car bearing number so and so was seized in my presence and in presence of S.K.SAHOO, PW13, and I signed on the seizure list. He is the seizure witness to the ambassador car. Cross-examination on behalf of this appellant. My duty starts from morning 6 to 10 a.m. and evening 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. only on holidays. The quarter of Devendra Singh is not visible from the gate where we used to perform duty. No one was present when the driver came and inquired from me about Deba Singh. I did not disclose anyone about what the driver told me. I did not state to the IO that the driver came 2 to 3 times in search of Deba Singh, and Deba Singh was hiding himself, and from the next day onwards he absconded. Cross-examination on behalf of the other accused. Police Babu did not explain me about the content of the paper in which I was asked to sign or as to why I was required to sign. I signed on the paper at about 7:30 p.m. in the office. Excepting me, S.K.SAHOO and the police, no one was there when we asked to sign. The S.K.SAHOO, he also turned hostile and denied to have any.
No, let us say that এই যে পার্টটা সি যে উইটনেস টু দি সিজার সেটা ডিসকার্ড করে দিও কারণ সি দেখিনি সে কହୁଛି ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ସାଇନ୍ ନେଇଗଲି
Seizure of the car only.
ସେ
Seizure of the car.
ବଟ୍ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଅବାଉଟ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ପାର୍ଟ ଯୋଉଟା ପାରା 1 ରେ କହିଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଯେ ଗୋଟେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର ଆସିକିନି
ହୁଁ।
ଖୋଜୁଥିଲା ଏଇ ଆପେଲାଣ୍ଟକୁ ଅନ୍ ଦି ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ତା ପୂର୍ବ ଦିନ ରାତିରେ ସେ ତାର ଭାଣିଜୀର ଡେଡ୍ ବଡିକୁ ନେଇକି ଯାଇଥିଲା କାରରେ ଆଉ ଦେବ ସିଂ ହାୟର ଚାର୍ଜେସ୍ ଦେଇ ନଥିଲା ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଖୋଜୁଥିଲା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ
ସେଇଟା
ସେଇ ପାର୍ଟ
intact.
এইটা corroborate କରୁଛି
Other.
evidence ଗୁଡାକ
other.
ତ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ circumstance ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ନେଇକି ନିଜ ଚେନ୍ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ କରିବାର ଇଏଟା ହଉଛି ଇଏ आपण छाड़ दियंते से सीजर डिस्कार्ड कर दियंते
seizure
ହେଲା नाउ आमे आपण प्राय सबू पढ़ी देलेनी जेतिक सर्कमस्टांस आसिला आमे ताकू वर्तमान let us summarize it that what are the circumstances which are available against you. The first circumstance, Mr. Tripathi,
Yes, Mr.
you just add or you say
Yes.
the first circumstance that the deceased hala, was the who was the niece of the appellant, right?
Yes.
He was staying
Alone.
alone with the appellant,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Who are the witnesses?
with the appellant. A point रे आपणकर witness हला first witness आमे लेखिलु PW21
21.
next होची PW11
12.
and PW12,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. The next circumstance is that the deceased
That's the court.
was assaulted hala,
At the night.
by the appellant in the night
17.
17,
of
18.
हाँ नाइट ऑफ अच्छा 17/18 है ना for which she was asking
Shelter.
for shelter. A evidence asila PW 12,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Then third is extrajudicial confession before PW21,
21.
right?
Yes.
Then appellant carried the dead body
In a car.
in a car.
White color car.
हाँ अच्छा white car in a white car कर दो हाँ to the house of to her house अच्छा to her house in the night on
18.
18 नहीं सही 17 हाँ 18 तारीख
18
राइट राइट on 18 अच्छा ए पॉइंट रे साक्षी होची PW21
Yes.
राइट
तापर 8 9 10
तापर 8 9 10
8, 9, 10.
सेकंड आउट
8 9 10 होची
White color car को
हाँ व्हाइट कलर का
Yes.
नहीं नहीं से माने डेड बॉडी देखी ना
dead body,
हाँ राइट अच्छा then appellant asking for spade and kerosene गोटे witness
Yes.
ମଧ୍ୟ କହିଛି
Yes.
to burn to cremate let us say
Cremate.
to cremate the dead body ହେଲା ए पॉइंट रे साक्षी होचंदी आपण PW8
9, 10.
PW9 and PW10
Yes.
ହେଲା
Yes.
बाकी अच्छा the death is homicidal,
Yes.
death of deceased homicidal एटा आसिला डॉक्टर की PM डॉक्टर
PW 20
20.
PW20 डॉक्टर
कार रे डेड बॉडी नोनितना स्लैबिंग
हाँ the
बॉडी वाज कैरिड
हाँ এটা তো কইলা সেই
dead body was carried in a car which is along with accused number 2 came and asked
नहीं डेड बॉडी को देखिला पर ये appellant carried the dead body in the white car to the house of the so and so हाँ हाँ अच्छा the अच्छा
the hired car
हाँ the
car which was hired
the car which was hired
to carry the dead body
which was hired to carry dead body
on 17th date
on
17th WPT
नहीं सेटा
18.
नहीं 18th ना सेटा 18th
18th
18th that higher charges were not paid.
Not paid. Yes.
Okay,
12 14
not paid.
12
अच्छा PW12 and
14
PW14 अच्छा এই जो तापर होची नहीं आस्ते तापर आसीवा आगे से post absconding
post occurrence conduct witness কইছি 1.5 months
পোস্ট অকারেন্স
difference
সেই যে
record.
apart from the official document
Yeah, that junior engineer.
post occurrence
না
conduct and
সেটা হচ্ছে
absconding
1.5 months.
সেটা that Dilip Kumar that PW 18 and PW 17 from whom the attendance register was
আচ্ছা
seized.
কি PW
PW 17
হুম
sorry PW 19 Saroj Kumar Patnaik
19.
PW 19
19
এই যে attendance register
attendance register from whom attendance register.
Attendance exhibit.
The accused Debor Singh was absent from duty from 12 February
ହଁ
onwards.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେ attendance register ଟା ମାର୍କ ହେଇଛି ପୁରା
Exhibit 9.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
এটা পড়ো।
exhibit କେତେ
9.
Exhibit 9.
okay exhibit 9
9. Exhibit 10 is the attendance register.
Yes, yes.
And exhibit
9
10
ଟା
of 1 is the entry.
ଆଉ 9 ଟା ହଉଛି attend এই ଯୋଉ seizure list ଟା
Upper page,
Okay.
page take it.
So, huh.
89.
page 89 okay exhibit 9 আচ্ছা তারপর হଉଛି at the instance of the appellant ଯୋଉ
Nude
ଇଏ
photographs.
ନାଇଁ ଯୋଉ ଇଏ ଗୁଡାକ ଜବତ ହେଲା ପରା ଯୋଉ weapon of
weapon of offense.
Yes.
ହଁ
Weapon of offense and nude photographs.
ହଁ at the
She
ନାଇଁ
is
ତା
No, ସେଇଟା
ପୂର୍ବରୁ
not at the
ନାଇଁ
instance
ନାଇଁ
of the
ସେଇଟା
ସେଇଟା
nude photographs
police
ଟା
just
ଆ
suspect, right?
instance ରେ ସେଇ ଆ instance ରେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଇଏ ଗୁଡାକ ଜବତ ହେଇଛି weapon ଗୁଡାକ
Weapon of offense.
Pipe and all.
at the instance of appellant weapons were seized from his quarter
Yes.
seized from his quarter ସେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ରେ କିଏ କିଏ ଆଇଓ ହଉଛି କେତେ ନମ୍ବର ସାକ୍ଷୀ
24.
ଆଉ ତା ଛଡା ଅନ୍ୟମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ପରା
11 କହିଛି
PW
ଆଉ
24 then PW
PW 18
ସେମାନେ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ସିଜିଆର ଲିଷ୍ଟ
seizure witness
PW 11 and PW
18
18 ଟା ଟିକେ ବାହାର କଲେ
18. The police seized 10 numbers of photographs, including photograph review.
photograph acha
Seven
photographs of deceased
10 numbers of photographs.
10 numbers nude
Yes.
photo behind the Lord Jagannath photograph
behind
hanged in the wall.
Lord Jagannath
Photo.
কেরা ফটো মানে ক্যালেন্ডার হইছিল
Calendar hanged on the wall.
calendar on the wall seized from that house
Yes.
On the
Exhibit
from the quarter of the house that কেতে নম্বর এক্সিবিট ছিল
exhibit 6.
6
এক্সিবিট
Six.
6 তার পয়েন্টের সাক্ষী কে কে
PW 18.
11
11.
PW 11 and PW 18
18
ঠিক তো
ଆଜ୍ଞା
এটা ଯୋଉ seizure of iron rod, PVC
ହଁ ଏଇଟା
pipe,
ଲେଖିଲି ପରା ସିଜିଅର ଅଫ ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ
exhibit 7.
These
weapons
two
ଲେଖି
person are seizure witness.
Exhibit 7.
ଏକ୍ସିବିଟ୍ 7 ଅଛି
ସେଟା ହଉଛି 18.
ଆଉ କଣ ସର୍କମଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ ରହିଲା ଟିକେ absconding ଲେଖିଲି ତାପରେ weapon ସିଜ୍ ହେଲା ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ ସିଜ୍ ହେଲା ନ୍ୟୁଡ୍ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ ତ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10ଟା ସର୍କମଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଗେନଷ୍ଟ ରେ
And
ଆସିଲା
the conduct of the appellant.
Absconding pura?
After PW 12 question.
କଣଟା?
After killing that girl,
ହଁ
he come going on the
So,
restlessness
Basically.
behavior.
post post
এটা
occurrence,
contact.
yes.
পোস্ট অকরেন্স আমি লিখিলি পুরা পোস্ট অকরেন্স কন্ডেক্ট মানে মুভিং
abscond
Ah.
and was restless.
Restless.
রেস্টলেস ম্যানার আচ্ছা সেই পয়েন্ট রে সাক্ষী কইছি কি
PW 12.
12.
being restless PW 12
How the suicide is ruled out because of the nature of
Yes.
injury.
Injury.
अच्छा
Since
explanation हाँ सी
suicide
जो
is ruled out
ओके
nature
ये
of- because of nature.
पी
कि डॉक्टर किए थिला
PW 20
20.
अच्छा accused statement that
Ruled out.
the deceased committed suicide राइट का पाखरे से कहूँ जो सुइसाइड कला बेली से जो कहूनी जे मते
PW
11 पार बोदेगी
PW 8 पाखरे कहला
हाँ से कहले जदी एटी जो क्रिमेशन करिया पई
आज्ञा
हाँ।
PW 8 पाखरे कहला
से
10
सुइसाइड
12
कर
ବର୍ଷର ଝିଅ
हाँ द सुइसाइड करछि
आज्ञा तापरे
जेटा का पर कोंतु साक्षी
PW 8
हाँ एट बड़ा लिखा है जी
एटा
this has aged about so and so committed
committed
suicide
suicide
अच्छा suicide falsified by PM report এই টাইপ পয়েন্টরে সুইসাইড করে PW8
yes
अच्छा
20 doctor
डॉक्टर
Nature of
वाला
injury
डेड
falsified.
नेचर वाला PW20 से फॉल्सिफाई करछि
Falsified.
डॉक्टर ये कहूछि सुइसाइड कथा कहूछि ये इंडिपेंडेंट विटनेस
ଆଉ ଇଏ ଯୋଉ କ୍ଲିନ୍ ହେଲା ଗୁଣ୍ଡା ମାରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି which was
हाँ
this ମାନେ which was he wriggled out of that. First he took the
हाँ false plea
up
taken
assault
false plea taken by accused to wriggle out of the crime, saying that gundas
have assaulted
have assaulted
his niece.
the deceased the deceased এটা হচ্ছে PW21 কହୁଛି
आज्ञा the PW 24 the IO denied to this statement. Your Lordship,
Mr.
kindly.
Tripathi
Yes, ma'am.
ଆଉ କଣ circumstance ରହିଗଲା କି এই ପଏଣ୍ଟରେ ପ୍ରାୟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ସବୁ ହେଇଛି
ହେଇଛି, yes.
313 ରେ so now our question to you Mr. Beura
My lord.
ଏତିକି ଯଦି circumstance ହେଲା ଏଇ case ରେ can you say that the chain is incomplete chain of circumstance is incomplete for which there is possibility that it is not the accused somebody else might have committed the crime କାରଣ ସେ ଯୋଉ ପଞ୍ଚଶୀଳ ନୀତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଶାରଦା କେସ୍ ରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ବାହାର କଲେ ସେ ଡିସିସନ ଟା circumstantial evidence ଏଠିକି ଆସ ବାବା ବାହାର କର टाइप करो circumstantial evidence थोड़ा टाइप कर लो
Circumstantially.
TUM STAN TITL नहीं C कटा TIAL AL तुम छाड़ा चलो टाइप करो चढ़ जाओ फुल नंबर evidence oh पंचशील लिखो ठीक है छाड़ेंगे PAN पंचशील SH double EL SH नहीं SH हाँ SH double EL इंटर मार कितने कहले साइटेशन टा
AIR 1984 Supreme Court
AR 1984 Supreme Court
1622
1622 ताले एटी की हो जाए 84 बार करो शरद वृद्धिचांद शारदा ठीक है तो पंचशील देखो से पांचटा जो प्रिंसिपल एटी एगुड़ा कुआ फर्स्ट कहला अच्छा ए क्लोज एनालिसिस ऑफ विभिन्न डिसीजन लेकिन क्लोज एनालिसिस ऑफ दिस डिसीजन वुड शो that the following condition must be fulfilled before a case against an accused can be said to be fully established? Number one, the circumstance from which the conclusion of guilt is to be drawn should be fully established. It may be noted that this court indicated that the circumstance concerned must and should and not may be established. There is not only a grammatical but a legal distinction between may be proved and must be and should be proved, as was held by this court in Shivaji Sahabrao Bobade versus State of Maharashtra, so and so. Then, number two, the facts to establish should be consistent only with the hypothesis of the guilt of the accused, that is to say, they should not be explainable on any other hypothesis except that the accused is guilty. Number three, the circumstance should be of conclusive in nature and tendency. Number four, they should exclude every possible hypothesis except the one to be proved. Number five, there must be a chain of evidence so complete as not to leave any reasonable ground for the conclusion consistent with the innocence of the accused, and must show that in all human probability the act must have been done by the accused. These five golden principles, if we may say so, constitute the punch seal of the proof of a case based on circumstantial evidence. So, this is AIR 1984, Supreme Court 1622, Party Nahala, Sarad, Bridchan, Sarda. Now, if this principle we are now following till date, also this principle holds good. ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ହଉଛି ଆମେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ 10ଟା ନା 11ଟା ଆମେ circumstance ଆମେ lay down କଲୁ, each circumstance, if it is proved and if it is taken together, it cannot be explained under any other hypothesis, then whether it forms a complete chain or not, and if complete chain is formed, there is no break in the chain, no link is broken, then if the chain is complete, then it can be said that the prosecution has proved the case against you beyond all reasonable doubt. तो गोटे गोटे सर्कमस्टांस को आपण बर्तमान आउ थरे पळे आसंतु. प्रमाणित हेला तीनिटा साक्षी जरिया रे deceased as on the date of occurrence she was staying with you. This evidence has been proved by 3 witnesses. You have not able to shatter the evidence of these 3 witnesses on this particular point. What is your submission to that? गोटी गोटी सर्कमस्टांस रे आमे आपन को अपॉर्चुनिटी दउछ कहबा पई. Deceased एकुटिया आपणको पाखरे आपणको क्वार्टर रे घटना बेलकू रहुथिला तीनिटा साखी ता मा कहूची आउ दीटा साखी जो माने पाखरे रहउचंदी कहउचंदी 11 और 12 ए एविडेंस को आपण क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन ने डिमोलिश करी पारी नांती. Right?
Yes,
so
sir.
this circumstance is established.
Yes.
Okay. Number 2.
Only my lord, the deceased and the accused were not seen together on the day of occurrence. That is, the deceased and this appellant was not last seen on the
We are coming to that next circumstance is that deceased was assault. We are going to that circumstance, but one by one we are coming. Deceased was assaulted by the appellant in the night of 17th, for which she was asking for shelter. That is the evidence of
PW12.
PW12. So this evidence is corroborated by the PM report also.
Yes.
तो राति 12टा गोटे बेलू डिसीज्ड आसी 12 नंबर साखी जे कि वॉचमैन कहला मते मो मामू बाडौची बाड़ेची मते मारदब मते जागा दियो राति रे सी कहला मु एकुटिया रहूची ऑफिस टा मु क्वाट खोली परिबी नाही तो एई सर्कमस्टांस पड़ेला एति कहूची से एविडेंस टा एटा देखौची जे डिसीज्ड was assaulted she disclosed before the one of the witness evidence को आपण सैटर करी पारनांती एटा almost it has been remain unchallenged ये गोटे circumstance आपण के against रे establish होला आ ऊपर आपण कोन कहिबे
But there is also no evidence what happened after the niece left the office and returned back to the
कोन
quarter. That
ता
should have
परे
been
कोन हिची भूली जान आपण कहउछनी कोन जे सिए माड खाइला परे
आज्ञा
कोन हेला माने आसिकिनी PW12 को एति कहला परे PW12 जेतले खोलिलानी जागा देलानी
आज्ञा
तापरे कोन हेला एविडेंस नाही अरे के आई विटनेस तो केही ना जी से पार्ट रो नाही आमे एटा पर सर्कमस्टांस गोटे को
आज्ञा
नउछु एति की एविडेंस जो अछि 12 नंबर साखी रो जे राती गोटे बेले डिसीज्ड आसिकिनी ताकू आश्रय मागुथिला एवं कहूथिला ता मामू अर्थात दी अपेलेंट ताकू मारिछि मारुचंती एवं ताऊ जागा दियो नल मारदबो एई जो जिंसटारे आपण कोन एविडेंस सैटर कले तारो डिमोलिश कले from the evidence of PW12
no more. This PW18 is the inimical witness filer because he has admitted that
One minute.
हां कोन कहउछनी आपण
this PW12
Hmm.
is an inimical witness.
की
PW12 because he has admitted in his cross examination that I do not have good relationship with the deceased Devendra.
वो लाइन टा पढुचंदी
Page 76 of fifth line. Second line to asila, I had never gone to the quarter. The accused Devendra is not related to me in any way. I do not know the sister name Devendra name Susuma. I cannot say the father's name Devendra or about his family. I do not have good relationship.
So
with
that may be that may be one of the reason for which he did not give shelter because ता संगे संपर्क भल नाही तार भाणीजी को से मारिची मु ताकू घरे रखीबी ताले से पुणी आउरी संपर्क तिक्तब that may be the one of the ground for which he did not give shelter to that girl shelter तो देइथिले घटना ही नथांता से राति रे जदी ताकू सहारा देई देई जांदा ए लोकटा राति रे आसिकिनी ताल तो मर्डर ही नथांता ना घटना ही नथांता तेनु सेथि पई मे बी दैट इज द रीजन व्हाई he did not give the shelter बट ए जो झियोटा आसी कहला जे मामू मारी एको आपण कोन ब्रेक कले क्रॉस
on second.
Now you come to the third one.
Extrajudicial.
No, third one is not. We have stated, yes, the extrajudicial confession. Extrajudicial confession before PW21.
21.
So, आपण प्रथमे ताकू गोटे मिसगाइड करिया को चेष्टा करथिले जे
गुंडा माने
भाणीजी जो रहिथिला मो पाखरे ताकू गुंडा माने मार देइचंती the daughter was serious गुंडा मारी नांती daughter कर condition was serious in page 95.
Yes, my lord. On assaulted.
And as she was assaulted by
By the
Gundas. When I told him that there was no reason for
of
Gundas to assault my daughter or to kill her, accused
The
Deva
accused
Singh
Deva
told
Singh
me
told
that
me
he had. So this is extrajudicial confession.
Yes, my lord.
এই পার্টটা ଆପଣ ଯାକୁ ମାନେ ଫୋନ ରେ କହିଥିଲେ ବୋଲି ତାର ଆଉ କେହି ନୁହନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନିଜ ଭଉଣୀ ତେଣୁ କଣ ପାଇଁ ସିଏ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଭାଇ ଏଗେନଷ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ଭଉଣୀ ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଦବ ଯେ ଭାଇ ତା ପାଖରେ ଏକ୍ସଟ୍ରା ଜୁଡିସିଆଲ କନଫେସନ କଲା ବୋଲି कारण हमर एक्स्ट्रा जुडिशियल कन्फेशन गोटे प्रिंसिपल होउची जे कहा पाखरे आपण कॉन्फिडेंस रिपोज करूचंदी दैट इज आल्सो टू बी टेकन इनटू अकाउंट कारण गोटे लोक जदि क्राइम करची सी ऑर्डिनरली जाई एबीसी पाखरे कन्फेशन करि पारेनी जा ऊपर तार विश्वास अछि जाठू से किछि सहाय्य पाई परिबो जे कि ताकू किछि समवेदना देई परिबो सेई भलिया लोक पाखरे एक्स्ट्रा जुडिशियल कन्फेशन कले एटा विश्वास योग्य हुए बोली लीगल सेटल प्रिंसिपल तेणु एठी जदि बड़ भौणी पाखरे भाईटा कहूची जे मते भूल हो जाइछि मु मार देइछि बा क्षमा कर दियो ताले एई जो एक्स्ट्रा जुडिशियल कन्फेशन स्टेटमेंट टाकू आपण क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन रे कोन आनी किनी आपण डिमोलिश करिसेंती
regarding the
telephone call and making extrajudicial confession. See, we are harping on that.
Yes. Regarding the telephone call, PW5 also.
अच्छा सी कहूची जे देव आपण 96 को पळे आसंदु से टेलीफोन कॉल ऊपर आपण क्वेश्चन पचारचंती
पारा 4
हां पारा नहीं नहीं पारा 2 रे देखंतु देव टेलीफोन टू दी हाउस ऑफ अखिल सुंदर राय पाइले ना 96 रे अछि सेना and called me there when I got the information about the death of my daughter I disclosed it in my house chadam tenu अखिल सुंदर एग्जामिन PW5 से साखी माने से सेई पार्टटा बोधे कहिथिबो से सपोर्ट करनथिबो
से केवल टेलीफोन कॉल कथा कहूची टेलीफोन कॉल आसिला मु दस भौणी की डाकी देली
हां से आ सी आ कोन करिवो की आ सी तो का पाकर ऑब्वियसली भाई एमती कहिची बोली सी काई बाहर लोकों का आगे कहइबो
आज्ञा
हला सो सेई पार्टटा PW5 देखिला पढ़िले PW5 रो
PW5 Hadimondu Guru belongs to my village. Tuni is his daughter.
टुनी माने एटा होची PW अच्छा टुनी होची डिसीज अच्छा ओके
I know the accused Devendra Singh, the maternal uncle of Tuni. I have got a telephone about a year back at 4 p.m. I received a telephone call from the accused Devendra Singh, who asked me to call his sister, the mother of Tuni. I went and called the mother of Tuni. She came, and after 5 minutes, the accused again called, and his sister received the call. I do not know what the accused told over the phone or
ठीक
what.
अछि एति सेतियो छाड़ दियछि कोन कहला जाननी ताले एई जो गोटे कॉल आसीथिला जो एविडेंस एक्स्ट्रा जुडिशियल कन्फेशन बाय टेलीफोन तामाने एईटा PW21 रो वर्जन को कोरोबोरेट करूची PW5 राइट ओके वर्तमान आसंतु नेक्स्ट सर्कमस्टांस को appellant carried the dead body of the deceased in a white car to her house in the night of 18th ए पॉइंट रे साक्षी होची PW21 पळे आसंतु वर्तमान PW21
पेज 95 पेज 95 लाइन होची
after 5 lines
6
I asked him to bring my daughter immediately hala
Devasing on the same
Devasing on the same night at about 10 p.m. came to the village in a white car with my daughter who was then dead. I saw mark of injury all over her body. The dead body was kept lying on the backside of the seat of the car. Seeing the dead body of my daughter, I scolded him, but the accused begged apology and told that he had committed a sin and he would also commit suicide by taking poison. Hala? Saying so, I refused to accept the dead body. So this part, ए जो आपण रातिरे 18 तारिख रातिरे राति प्राय 10टा खंडे बळकू आपण गोटे धळा एम्बासेडर कार रे डिसीज्ड डेड बॉडी को जे की क्षत विक्षत हेइतिला ताकू नेकिनी जाइथिले तार गां को तार मां पाक देखिछि एवं से तापरे से आपण को गाड़ी कला आपण भूल मागिले आउ तापरे पळे आसिले ये जो एविडेंस ये गोटे सर्कमस्टांस आपन के अगेंस्ट जोटा कि PW 21 कहिस ये पॉइंट रे आपन कोन डिमोलिश करले not demolish. Next circumstance. Appellant asking for spade and kerosene to cremate the dead body.
8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10. ସମସ୍ତେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି କିରୋସିନ କଥାଟା ଜଣେ କହିଛି ବଟ୍ ହଁ
ଖାଲି 9 କହିଛି
9.
କଣଟା କିରୋସିନ କଥା ବଟ୍ ସ୍ପେଡ୍ କଥାଟା 3 ଜଣ କହିଛି ତେଣୁ ଆପଣ ଜଣ ଜଣଙ୍କ ଘରକୁ ଯାଇକିନି ମାଗୁଥିଲେ ଯେ ଟୁ କ୍ରିମେଟ୍ ଦି ଡେଡ୍ ବଡି ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କୁ ବି ମଧ୍ୟ କହିଛନ୍ତି କଣ ନା ଗାଁରେ ଅସୁବିଧା ଅଛି ସେଠି ଗଲେ ପଲିଟିକାଲ ପାର୍ଟି ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ସନ ଅଛି ଆଉ ସେଠିକି ଯାହେଲେ ଗଲେ ଅସୁବିଧା ହବ ତେଣୁ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଏଇଠି କ୍ରିମେଟ୍ କରିଦବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଡେଡ୍ ବଡି ଟାକୁ ଜଣକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଏ ବିଷୟରେ କହିଛନ୍ତି PW8 so this is another circumstance against you that 18 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ ସେ ଭଉଣୀ ପାଖରୁ ଫେରିବା ପରେ ମିଡନାଇଟ୍ ରେ ଆପଣ ପୋଡି କୋଦାଳ ଯାହା ହଉ ସେ ଆପଣ ମାଗୁଥିଲେ ଟୁ କ୍ରିମେଟ୍ ଦି ଡେଡ୍ ବଡି ଇଏ ଗୋଟେ circumstance ଆସିଲା 3 ଜଣ ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଏ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ରେ କହିଛନ୍ତି ୟାଙ୍କୁ କଣ ଆପଣ ଡିମୋଲିଶ କଲେ ନାଇଁ now next circumstance is death of the deceased is homicidal PW20 doctor ଖାଲି ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ କଣ ପଡିଗଲେ ହେଇଯିବ ପଡିଗଲେ ହେଇଯିବ ଯେ ସେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରାଙ୍ଗୁଲେସନ ଟା କେମିତି ହବ ଆସ୍ଫିକ୍ସିଆ ଯୋଉଟା ହାର୍ଡ ବୋନ୍ ଫ୍ରାକ୍ଚର ହେଇଛି ଦୁନିଆ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଅଛି ପଡିଗଲେ ବି ସେ କେମିତି ହବ ମୁଁ ଜାଣି ପାରିଲିନି ସେ କେମିତି କହିଲେ କାରଣ ସେଗୁଡା ସବୁ କ୍ଲବ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଗୁଡାକ
ସେ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି କଥା କହୁନ କେବଳ ନେକ୍ କଥା ନେକ୍ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି
କାରଣ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଗୁଡାକ ଦେଇ ସେଟା ସବୁ ସେ ବାଡିର ମାଡର ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଗୁଡାକ
ବାଡି ପାଇପ୍ କିମ୍ବା ରଡ୍ of a dia of up to 1
ଯୋଉଟା ରିକଭରି ଅଛି ମ୍ୟାଚ୍ କରୁଛି ତା
ସେଟାକୁ ପଠା ହେଇନି ଡକ୍ଟରଙ୍କ
ପାଖକୁ କହିଲା ଯେ such injuries could be possible by cylindrical object like stick iron rod and pipe
having up to 1 inches diameter
death of deceased is homicidal and injury noticed
matching with the recovery environment
and antemortem in nature
matching with weapons recovery
এটা ম্যাচ করা যায়নি
ନାଇଁ ମାନେ ଷ୍ଟିକ୍ ଆଇରନ୍ ରଡ୍ ପାଇପ୍ ଦ୍ଵାରା ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ମାଡ ଗୁଡାକ ଏଇଟା ରିଲେଟ କରୁଛି ମାନେ ଆପଣ ସେ ଯୋଉ କହିନି ମତେ ବାଡେଇଲା ବୋଲି ମତେ ମୋ ମାମୁଁ ବାଡଉଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ରାତିରେ ଯୋଉ ଯାଇ କହିଲା ଏ ଯୋଉ ମାଡ ଚିହ୍ନ ମାନେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କଣ କହିଲି ଯଦି ମାଡ ଚିହ୍ନ ଟୋଟାଲ ନଥାନ୍ତା ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ କହିଥାନ୍ତେ ଯେ ସାକ୍ଷୀଟାର ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଟା ଡିସବିଲିଭ ନୁହେଁ ତା ଦେହରେ ତ ମାଡ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ସେ ଝିଅ କଣ ଆସି କହିଲା ମାମୁଁ ମାଡିଲେ ମାଡ ଦେଲେ ବୋଲି ସେଟା ଡିସବିଲିଭ ହବ କିନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରକୃତରେ ତା ଦେହରେ ଯୋଉ ମାଡ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଅଛି ଏବଂ ମାଡ ଗୁଡାକ ହେଇଛି କୋଉଥିରେ ଡାକ୍ତର ନିଜେ PM ଡକ୍ଟର କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ମାଡ ଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ସିଲିଣ୍ଡ୍ରିକାଲ ଅବଜେକ୍ଟ ରେ ପାଇପ୍ ଫାଇପ୍ ଯୋଉଟା କି ରିକଭରି ହେଇଛି ଆଟ୍ ଦି ଇନଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ ଅଫ ଦି ହେଲା ତେଣୁ ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି ଅବଶ୍ୟ ମାନେ ସେଇଠି ରିକଭରି ହେଲା ପରେ ସେଟା ସେଇ ଏଗୁଡାକ these weapons were produced in court or not
produced in court
ଏଇ ପବ୍ଲିକ ପ୍ରସିକ୍ୟୁଟର ଟିକେ ଲାଚେସ୍ ରହିଗଲା ପଚାରି ଦବା କଥା ଥିଲା ଯେ ଏଇଟା ଏଇ ଟାଇପ ର ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ହେଇପାରିବ କି ନାହିଁ ଯଦି ଆଇଓ ନେଇନି ଲେଟ୍ ଅସ୍ ସେ ଆଇଓ ଭୁଲରେ ଛାଡି ଯାଇଛି ତାକୁ ପଠେଇବା କଥା ସେ ଡକ୍ଟର ପାଖକୁ ସେ ଇଏ ଗୁଡାକ ମାନେ ୱେପନ ଗୁଡାକ ଯୋଉଗୁଡାକ ରିକଭରି ହେଇଛି ତାକୁ କ୍ୱେରି କରିବା କଥା ଯେ ଯୋଉ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଗୁଡାକ ଦେଖା ହେଇଛି whether it is possible by this iron rod and cane stick or not whatever it may but ସେଟା ପଚାରିନି ପଠେଇନି ଆଇଓ ଏବଂ ସେଟା ପବ୍ଲିକ ପ୍ରସିକ୍ୟୁଟର ଯଦି ଇଣ୍ଟେଲିଜେଣ୍ଟ ଥାନ୍ତା ପଚାରିକିନି ବାହାର କରି ପାରିଥାନ୍ତା ଯେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ MO 8 ଆଉ 7 and 8 ଏଇଟାକୁ ଏ ଦ୍ୱାରା ହେଇପାରିବ କି ସେଟା ପଚାରିନି ହେଲା ନାଉ
ଫରେନ୍ସିକ ଏକ୍ସାମିନେସନ ପାଇଁ ବି ଯାଇନି
ହଁ ଛାଡି ଦିଅ ଯୋଉଟା ହେଇନି ତାକୁ ଛାଡି ଦିଅ ଯୋଉଟା ହେଇଛି ଆଗେ ତାକୁ ତା ଦ୍ୱାରା ଦେଖିବା ନା ନେକ୍ସଟ circumstance is the car which was had by the carrying the dead body on 18th higher charges were not paid, for which the driver of that car was approaching PW 12 and 14 and asking whereabouts of the appellant.
Yes.
He was made one of the accused and got acquitted.
Asking the whereabouts of ନାଇଁ ଯେହେତୁ ସିଏ ଆକ୍ୟୁଟାଲ ହେଲା ଏଇଥିପାଇଁ ଯେ ତାକୁ କେହି
Identify
ଚିହ୍ନି
କରିପାରିଲା
ପାରିଲେ
identify କରିପାରିଲା
କିନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ circumstance ରହୁଛି ଯେ ଗୋଟେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର ଆସିକିନି କହୁଛି let us say a co-accused me, let us say one Mr. X has come and he was the driver of the car and he was telling that yesterday night he had carried a dead body and he had not paid the higher charges. That is the circumstance. Let us say whether the X is not the co-accused, that could not be established. କାରଣ କେହି ପ୍ରମାଣ କରେଇଲେନି ଯେ ମନା କଲେ ଆମେ ଆକୁ ଚିହ୍ନିନୁ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର ଓବିୟସଲି ଡ୍ରାଇଭର ତ ଥିଲା କାର ଭିତରେ ଅନ୍ଧାର ରାତି ସେଠି ସେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର ତ ଆଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ଆସିନି ନା
ନାଇଁ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଲୋକଟେ ଆସିଥିଲା ଭଡା ମାଗିବାକୁ ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର ଆସିଥିଲା ଆମକୁ 2-3 ଥର ଖୋଜୁଥିଲା ଦେବସିଂ କି
ସେ ଦିନ ବେଳା
ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫାଇ କରିପାରିଲା
ସେଇଟା ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫାଇ କରିନାହିଁ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେ
acquittal
alright, this is the one circumstance. Now the next circumstance, post occurrence conduct जोटा कि होची फास्ट होची से जो रेस्टलेस मैनर रे आपण ता परदिन ये କରୁଥିଲେ ତେଣୁ ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ କଥା ହଉଛି ଯୋଉ absconding
40 ଥର ଯିବା ଆସିବା ବାହାରକୁ ଯାଉଥିଲେ ଆସୁଥିଲେ ସେଠି
ଘରକୁ ଭିତରୁ ଯାଉଥିଲେ ପୁଣି ବାହାରକୁ ଆସୁଥିଲେ ଭିତରୁ ଯାଉଥିଲେ so we are କାରଣ ଡେଥ୍ କେତେବେଳେ ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି ହେଇଛି ସେଇଟା ତ ମାନେ ଜଣା ପଡୁନି ତେଣୁ କଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟ ଇଏ ଗୋଟେ କଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟ ଏବଂ ତା ଛଡା ହଉଛି absconding absconding for ଆପଣ ଅଫିସ ରେ କିଛି ଜଣେଇ ନାହାନ୍ତି ଛୁଟି ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଘଟଣା ପରଠୁ ଆପଣ ଫେରାର ହେଇଗଲେ absconding itself is not a circumstance to prove somebody's guilt, but in addition to all these circumstances ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଗୋଟେ link ଯୋଉ establish ହେଲା ତା ସହିତ ଏ absconding ଆଉ ଏଇଟା ପ୍ରମାଣିତ ହଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅଫିସିଆଲ ଡକୁମେଣ୍ଟ ରୁ ଏବଂ ଲୋକାଲିଟିରେ ଯୋଉ ଲୋକ ସବୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖିବା କଥା ଆପଣ ସେ ଘରେ ଥିଲେ ସେମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସେମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି କାରଣ ଆପଣ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରରେ ହିଁ ରହିଥିଲେ ସୋ ଅର୍ଡିନାରଲି ସେମାନେ ଦେଖିଥାନ୍ତେ so this is one circumstance. ଆଚ୍ଛା next ହଉଛି at your instance the weapons ମାନେ ସେ ଯୋଉଟା MO mark ହେଇଛି those were seized by the investigating officer PW 24 and the seizure witnesses are PW 11 and 18 and the relevant seizure list is exhibit 7. ତେଣୁ apart from the weapons what nude photographs of the deceased were seized. ଗୋଟେ ସବୁଠୁ ବଡ ଜିନିଷ ହଉଛି ସେ ନ୍ୟୁଡ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ୍ସ ରୁ ଜଣା ପଡୁଛି ସେ ନ୍ୟୁଡ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ୍ସ ଗୁଡାକ ସେଇ ଘର ଭିତରେ ହିଁ ତାକୁ ନିଆଯାଇଥିଲା ସେଇ ଗୋଟେ ଆସୁଛି ଆଇଓ କହୁଛି ଆଚ୍ଛା ସେ ନ୍ୟୁଡ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ୍ସ ଗୁଡାକ ମଧ୍ୟ ପ୍ରମାଣ ହେଇଛି taken in that house itself. These are ସେ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ ଗୁଡାକ ହେଲା କେତେ MO
4 series
IB series
କେବଳ ଟୋଟାଲ MO 4 series ବଟ୍
10ଟା ଫଟୋ ପରା
10ଟା ଫଟୋ ତା ଦେହରେ ଗୋଟେ ଥିଲା କେବଳ ସେ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ୱାଇଫ ଆଉ ବାକି 9ଟା ଆଗ ହଉଛି ଡିସିଜ୍ଡ 4ଟା ହଉଛି ନ୍ୟୁଡ୍ ଫଟୋ
The negatives are marked as so. Those color photographs are marked as exhibit 14, 4 series, and the negatives are marked and I move 4 public 10 and 270.
अच्छा से जो आईओ रो से लाइन टा देखेले जोटा कहि छी घर भीतर नि आइ छी फोटो उडा बोली PW24 कारण तापर आपण गोटे क्वेश्चन पचराइ छी ना
Yes, my lord. Page 107,
Here, move forward.
line 1, 2, 3, 4.
ठीक है मैम हाँ उठा उठा ମୁଁ ନାଲି pencil out of 10 photographs one is a joint photograph
8 negatives
of accused Debo Singh and his wife
Wife.
of the remaining photographs
5 belongs to the deceased. Nice. And the rest 4 were there.
of the remaining photographs 5 belong to the deceased Rajani alias Tuni, the niece of the accused. The rest 4 photographs are completely nude photographs of the deceased. All the photographs are colored photographs. The colored photographs are marked as MO4 series. Negative mark is nahi kaun
negative mark is
negatives are marked as MO1 so
10 photograph 8 negative.
Yes, yes.
from
410 to 417.
from the photographs I could ascertain that all the nude photographs including the other photographs of the deceased were taken
Inside
inside
the
the
quarter.
state quarter. This is most important. I further ascertain himself had taken the photo. এটা ছাড়া আছে হয়তো ସେ ଯୋଉ ଏଗୁଡାକ ଦେଖିଲ ସେ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ୍ସ ଗୁଡାକ କପି ଫପି ଅଛି କି ମାନେ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି କାରଣ ବ୍ୟାକଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ଭିତର ଇଏ ଗୁଡାକ ଥିବ ଯୋଉଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ କହୁଛି ତାର ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ଆଉ ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ from the photographs ଦି ତିନି ଲାଇନ ଛାଡିଲା ପରେ
Yeah.
from the photographs found inside the quarters and the photographs which I had taken
At the
at the
spot
spot of the deceased
deceased.
I found that the green colored nightgown which the deceased was wearing along with the black crystal necklace and the red color
Waistcoat also tallied.
tallied. I then prepared the rough sketch. अच्छा identification of the dead body किए करछंती जोटा
Identification केवल आयो कहउचंती
identify
ना ହେଇଛି ନା
sorry through the
PW24 कहउचंती on showing the
through the
photographs.
photographs ରହିଛି
110 page 110.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଇଏ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇନକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ ହେଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ ନିଆଲା ନା
हाँ
ହଁ
photograph.
ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫିକେସନ ଅଫ ଡେଡ୍ ବଡି ଫାଷ୍ଟ ହେଲା ଇନକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ ବିଷୟରେ କଣ
some witnesses said that nobody has identified the body but it was identified through the apparels
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଏଠି ଆସୁଛି
ନା ଏଇଠି ଅଛି ସେ 108
ଏଇଠି
page.
ପୁରା ଲେଖା ହେଲା
108 ରେ
Yes.
ହଁ 108
Uh, I then showed exhibit 13. I then showed the photographs of the deceased taken at the spot and also found inside the quarter of the purpose for
Right,
identification. Both the accused Jumar Porida and the night watchman Lingara Jena, PW12, identified from the photographs that the photographs of the deceased
was
taken
taken at the spot and the photograph found inside
Inside
the
the quarter
quarter
belongs
belong
to
to
one
one and
and
same
same
person.
Yes.
That is the deceased.
this is
So this is photograph identification of the dead body ହେଲେ ସେଟା ଆସିଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ହେଲା ଆଇଓ ର ହେଲା କିଏ PW24 ଆଚ୍ଛା ଲିଙ୍ଗରାଜ ସେ ବିଷୟରେ କହୁଛି କି PW12
ନା
ନା ସେ
ଲିଙ୍ଗରାଜ କିଛି କରେନି ସେ ବିଷୟ
ଦେଖିଦବା ଟିକେ
PW12 ହଁ ସେ କହୁଛି ପାରା 1 ରେ ପାରା 1 ର ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଲାଇନ୍ ଟା
ହୁଁ
this is the photograph of the knives of the accused already marked as MO4
ହୁଁ
and she was staying with the accused.
ହୁଁ तो ସେଇ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ ତ ଆଇଓ କହୁଛି ନା ମାନେ ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫିକେସନ ହେଇଛି ଯୋଉ
हाँ से केवल चीफ रे କହିଛି ଯେ MO4 ଟା but that photograph of the dead body that is MO9 series.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ସେ ଗୋଟେ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ କୁ ଚିହ୍ନଉଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା କିନ୍ତୁ ଏ ଫଟୋଗ୍ରାଫ ଦିଟା ଯାକ 4 series and 9 series has not been proved by the mother PW21 in the court.
PW21
she has not proved these photographs. Neither she has proved the wearing appearance.
Yeah, just a minute. जो फोटोग्राफ गुड़ाक मिलला से घर भितर से गुड़ाक मुह अच्छी भल मुह अच्छी ड्रेस अच्छी ठीक अच्छी जोटा डेड बॉडी जो मिलला तादेरे मुहटा पोड़ी जाइए पार्टली पोड़ी जाइए जो ड्रेस टा रही से ड्रेस आ जो हार रही सेटा सेथा थरे मैच करूची
ड्रेस टा मैच कर जाउची
ड्रेस टा मैच नेकलेस मैच करूची प्रा से मु सेत पई खोजुतरी से जो ये टाको फोटोग्राफ गुडा पठिन
ड्रेस टा मैच करूची
हां अरे मोर ताको थिबो ता गुडा ये भीतर रखाई दो फोटोग्राफ गुडा को थिबो ताको फोन करकिन को इमीडिएटली से पठेबो एटा जजमेंट रिजर्व रहइबो ना ताको इमीडिएटली फोन करियो काली भीतर पसी जेमती पहुंचो हला जेति को मटेरियल ऑब्जेक्ट हेची मटेरियल ऑब्जेक्ट गुडा को से माने अलगा रखंती बुझी परछ ना नहीं केस डायरी अलगा जगह रहे मटेरियल ऑब्जेक्ट गुडा को रहे से एठी हमर मालखाना रे रहे हला तादरे केस नंबर पड़े हला तेणु से मटेरियल ऑब्जेक्ट एई केस रो एसटी केस रो थिबो ता मालखाना रे को कोड रेटा खुर्दा एडीजे खुर्दा कोड रो खुर्दा मालखाना रु मटेरियल ऑब्जेक्ट गुडा को इमीडिएटली पठेबे हला सबु से जो अस्त्र शस्त्र आ ता सहित फोटोग्राफ थिबो सबु थिबो गंठुली भीतर हेकिन थिबो एडा पठेबे हला Yes, next you come.
Mother is the best witness to identify her daughter from the photographs. Mother is the best witness to identify her daughter from the photographs. Those MO4 series. That MO4 series were not at all shown to the mother. That whether those nude photos and the photos seized from the house belongs to her daughter or not.
ना न्यूड फोटोग्राफ्स रो एमाने कहउचंदी
others
माने एई झियोटा एटा रहउतला एटा भाणीजी एटा होची तारी फोटोग्राफ आ कोन दरकार मा कोन कहइबो
किंतु मा कहने ना से तार मा को भी देखै ना मा भी प्रूफ करी नै
आपनकर से कथा नै जो डेड बॉडी टा मिलिला
आया
सेईटा ए जो फोटोग्राफ संगे टैली कर सेईटा होची इंपोर्टेंट डिसीजटा आपनको पाखरे से घरे रहउतिला तार फोटो जो माने ता मा न कहू से लोकालिटी रे जो माने एग्जामिन करी जो फोटो आइडेंटिफाई कले जे एई पर्टिकुलर झियोटा रहउतिला तो ये होची भाणीजी तो मा खाली कहले हबो अन्य माने से लोकालिटी रे जो माने कहिले भाणीजी बोली जानुचंती देखुचंती ताकू सेठी 4-5 मास हलानी रहिलानी हां से माने कोन कहले सेटा प्रमाण हलानी माने जो भलो फोटोटा मु कहूनी जो ये फोटोटा तेणु सेई जो सर्कमस्टांस रु आ द्वितीय कथा होची फेस टा ऑब्वियसली नाही फेस टा पुड़ी जाईची बाकी रोजी बॉडी रो फोटोग्राफ्स रे से माने आइडेंटिफाई करूचंदी बाय मीन्स ऑफ दैट गोटे ड्रेस टा पिंधाईची जो एवं तारो से जो कोन ये रहीची से इथुरु जणा पड़ुची
से फोटोग्राफ भी साइंटिफिकली प्रूव है नहीं से फोटोग्राफ्स साइंटिफिकली प्रूव है नहीं କାରଣ ଯେ photograph ସେଇ negative ର photograph କି କଣ ସେଟା prove ହେଇନି କାରଣ the IO is saying that these photographs were developed by the studio of one S.S.MISHRA.
ଆମ ପାଖରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ନେଗେଟିଭ ଟା ପହଞ୍ଚିବ ପଜିଟିଭ ଟା ପହଞ୍ଚିବ ଆମେ କଣ ଏଠି ଦେଖିପାରିବୁନି ଏଇ ନେଗେଟିଭ ରୁ ଏଇ ପଜିଟିଭ ଟା ହେଇଛି ନା ନାଇଁ କି ଆଶ୍ଚର୍ଯ୍ୟ କଥା ନେଗେଟିଭ ଟୋଟାଲ ନଥାନ୍ତା ମ୍ୟାଟର ଇଜ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ଯେ ପ୍ଲାଣ୍ଟେସନ କରିବାର ଏ ଫଟୋ ସେପଟ ଯୋଡି ଜାଡି ଦେବାର ନେଗେଟିଭ ଅଛି ପଜିଟିଭ ଅଛି ତେଣୁ ସେଟା ମାର୍କ ହେଇଛି ହଁ तो immediately खबर दबो है ना he should bring it today itself है ना okay now you come to the next circumstance photograph गला हाँ आपण जो कहिले साक्षी मानक पाखरे जे आपणकर भाणीजी सुइसाइड करिकिन मरिछि that is a false statement given to the witnesses because it's a case of not suicide that is doctor evidence होची अलगा प्रकार आउ तेनु ए पॉइंट रे दी जण साक्षी ए एविडेंस को तो
PW8 केवल
PW8 पाखरे कहिले जोटा कि falsified ହେଇची through the evidence of PW20 so next is this falsely taken before the first before the sister जे जो गुंडा माने ताकू मार देई चंती आउ सी तापरे सी चैलेंज कला कर गुंडा से मोर जियो संगे गुंडांकर संपर्क कोन तो
immediately
हाँ तापरे हाँ then you made the so just एटा गोटे आपनकर कंडक्ट आपण विभिन्न लोकन को चेष्टा करूचंदी मिछ ये दबा का कहउचंदी भाणीजी सुइसाइड कर देइची का कहउचंदी जे गां रे कोन अछि जो पॉलिटिकल राइवलरी अछि तेणु एठी आमे पोड़ी दबा को ए जो क्रिमेशन करिया जाउछु आ
PW5 को कोई जी पॉइजन खाई दी
अच्छा
accused Devendra Singh told his sisters over phone that Rajni had committed suicide by taking poison.
अच्छा
সেটা 161 এর
161 ছিল আচ্ছা
PW5
161 statement before PW5 5 ro poison okay yes Mr. Tripathi now you submit we have heard Mr. Beura what do you want to submit तो गोटे जो पॉइंट आपण उठौ नथिले delayed examination of witnesses सब गुड़ा witness गुड़ा examination of witnesses was on account of
identification
right.
Yes,
on account of non identification of the dead body after it was found in the cashew nut field.
And also another thing,
Hmm.
the IOPW 24, he has admitted in the cross-examination that as per the provision of para
Page
8,
one.
page 112.
Ah.
Towards last, my cross-examination by accused Jumar Parida. I have not sent the up-to-date entries in the case diary along with the seizure list and statement of witnesses to the court while forwarding the accused persons to the court that he has not complied the provision of section 171 of CRPC. Here comes that those 161 were not recorded on the particular date, that on 8th, 7th or 8th or 9th. Those were recorded later on.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଏମାନଙ୍କର ଆମେ ପରା ଦେଖେଇଲୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କୋଉଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କୋଉ ଦିନ ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି।
ହଁ ସେ ହେଇଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ତାକୁ ପଠେଇ ନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଦିନ।
ଜଷ୍ଟ ମିନିଟ୍, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଲିଙ୍ଗରାଜ ଜେନାର ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖଉଛି ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି 7/4/2003।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ତାର ଯୋଉ ଭଉଣୀ ଯିଏ କହୁଛି ମେନ୍ ୱିଟନେସ୍,
ତାର 8
ତାର ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଛି 8 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ।
ତାର 9
8 ନା 9?
7-9 ଭିତରେ
9।
ହଁ, ସୋ
7-9 ଭିତରେ
ଦେଖିଲେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଇଏଟା ସେ ଡାଏରୀଟା ଦିଅ। କେସ୍ ଡାଏରୀ। ଏ ଯୋଉ 27 ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟଟା ଯୋଉ ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି,
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ଏଇଟା ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି 8/4/2003 ରେ ହେଲା। ଏଇଟା ମାଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ ପାଖରେ ପହଞ୍ଚିଛି 9/4 ରେ। ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ 161 statements and seizure list।
ସେଇଟା ଜଣା ପଡିବ ଆମର ଇଏରୁ,
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଫରୱାର୍ଡିଂ ରିପୋର୍ଟରେ।
I have not sent the
Just a minute.
seizure list statement of witnesses।
ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ କେବେ ଫରୱାର୍ଡ ହେଲା ସେ
9
କହୁଛି?
ତାରିଖ।
9 ତାରିଖ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Wait. ସେ ଫରୱାର୍ଡିଂ ରିପୋର୍ଟର ତଳେ ଥାଏ ତା ସହିତ କଣ କଣ ପଠେଇଲେ। 9-4
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଟା 110 page 110 ରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି on 9/4/2003 I forwarded both the accused person to court
9 तारीख का केस डेट है
13/4 I received the PM report
4 हाँ 9-4 9-4 रो dispatch of the accused देखिए forwarded accused Devendra Singh son of Swanso and Jumar Singh Swanso the court of SDGM Khurda in custody with a prayer for remand so एटा ହେଇଛି 9 तारीख रे 9 तारीख बेलकू
9 ତାରିଖ ବେଳକୁ ପ୍ରାୟ ସବୁ
देखिदो
prosecution
witness exam
9/4/20 2003 both accused forwarded to court ସେତେ ବେଳକୁ statement record ହେଇଥିଲା main witness गुडांगर सब record ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ନା memo of arrest prepare ହେଇଛି 8 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ 8/4/2003 arrested
ସେ ଆରେଷ୍ଟ 8 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ କରିଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଏଇଟା କାହିଁକି
ତାଙ୍କ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ରେ ଅଛି ଏଟା ପେଜ 106 ରେ ଅଛି
ठीक है चलो अरेस्ट मेमो
ଲାଇନ୍ 17 ରେ ଅଛି
नहीं अरेस्ट मेमो भी एथेर हम देख सारलेनी
8 ତାରିଖରେ
8 तारीख दिन ह्यूमर परिडा के कुमार परिडा
ଝୁମର ପରିଡ଼ା is the other accused
other
who accused the driver
accused
এটা भी 9 तारीख रे मजिस्ट्रेट पर पहुंची छी किछि स्टेटमेंट जाईची सबु स्टेटमेंट जाईनी बट किछि स्टेटमेंट पहुंची छी तांको पाखरे मजिस्ट्रेट को पाखरे including that 27 statement जाईची
ସେ PW 1 2 ଏମାନଙ୍କର ଯାଇଥିବ inquest witness ମାନଙ୍କର ଯାଇଥାଇ ପାରେ
that is usual practice of the eye ସବୁଯାକ ପଠେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ପଛରେ ତିଆରି କରିଦେବେ
এইটা হচ্ছে ফরওয়ার্ডিং রিপোর্ট। ଫରୱାର୍ଡିଂ ରିପୋର୍ଟଟା ହଉଛି 9 ତାରିଖରେ ପହଞ୍ଚିଛି ମାଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ ଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ, 8 ତାରିଖରେ ଆରେଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି। ତା ଦେହରେ ଯାଇଛି ଏନକ୍ଲୋଜର୍ସ ଥିଲା statement of 161 of accused Devendra Singh and Jhumar Parida, arrest and inspection memo in respect of the accused so and so. Statement ଗୁଡାକ ପଠାଇନି ସେତେବେଳେ। We should have been sent if it has already been recorded by them।
କିଛି ଯାଇନି।
ହଁ, ନା କିଛି ଯାଇନି ଜଣା ପଡୁଛି।
For this he has been confronted। ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ପଠେଇ ନାହାନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ଏଟା ତାଙ୍କୁ କନଫ୍ରଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି। ସେ କହିଛନ୍ତି it is not a fact that since I have prepared those papers and not sent them to the court along with the forwarding accused, it is not a fact that subsequently I have manufactured a case against the accused Jhumar Parida।
Yeah, he told that Jhumar Parida.
Jhumar Parida,
Yes, not this appellant।
it is not a fact।
But you see, Mr. Deura,
my lord,
ଫରୱାର୍ଡିଂ ରିପୋର୍ଟରେ ଯାହା ଯାହା ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମାନେ ସେଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ମେନସନ ହେଇଛି। ମାନେ investigation transpired from the source that the deceased so and so was staying in the maternal uncle Devendra Singh, this appellant, at the PWD office campus of Ganganagar, Bhubaneswar, while working out the information collected from source, located the place of abode, apprehended so and so, interrogated him at length, confessed his guilt, gave recovery of the weapon of offense, 27 of the evidence, naked photograph of the deceased since prepared by the and the car in which the accused was carried। So ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡାକ ଅଲରେଡି ତାଙ୍କ ଏଗେନଷ୍ଟରେ ଆସିଗଲାଣି ବୋଲି ସେଗୁଡାକ ୱେରିଂ ଆପେରାଲ so and so was inquest report ଏ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ମେନସନ ହେଇଛି। ମାନେ not that nothing was there। ଆପଣ କହିପାରନ୍ତି ଯେ ସେଇ ସପୋର୍ଟିଂ ଡକୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୁଡାକ ନଥିଲା, ବଟ୍ ଯାହା ଯାହା ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସେ କରିଯାଇଛି ସେ ଡିଟେଲ ସେ ମେନସନ କରୁଛି। ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଲାଇଟ ରେ ଡିସିସନ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଲାଇଟ ରେ ଅଛି ଯେ ଇଟ୍ସ କରେକ୍ଟ ଦ୍ୟାଟ 167 ସିଆରପିସି ଅନୁଯାୟୀ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ କୁ ଫରୱାର୍ଡ କରିବେ ଅପ୍ ଟୁ ଡେଟ୍ ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ସହିତ ଆପଣ ପଠେଇବେ, ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ statement ଯାହା ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି। କାରଣ ତା ଦ୍ୱାରା magistrate is to be satisfied that yes, prima facie case is made out for remanding the accused to judicial custody। বা ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର କିଛି ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ ଇନକମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ରହିଥିବ ପ୍ରେୟାର କରିବେ ଫର ପୋଲିସ କଷ୍ଟଡି, ସେଇଥିରୁ ଡିଟରମିନ କରିବ। କିନ୍ତୁ ଯଦିଓ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୁଡାକ ପଠା ହେଇନି, ବଟ୍ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ର ମାନେ କଣ କଣ ସେ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ହଁ ସେଗୁଡାକ ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି। So it cannot be in that way say that all these are afterthought one। ତେଣୁ ଯଦି କିଛି ମେନସନ ହେଇନଥାନ୍ତା ମାନେ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ ପଠେଇଲା ବେଳକୁ ତା ଫରୱାର୍ଡିଂ ରିପୋର୍ଟରେ ଟୋଟାଲ କିଛି ମେନସନ ହେଇନଥାନ୍ତା। 27 କଥା ମେନସନ ହେଇନଥାନ୍ତା, ଏ ସିଜର ଫିଜର କଥା କିଛି ମେନସନ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା, ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଫାକ୍ଷୀ ଏଇଆ କହିଲେ ବୋଲି ଏଗୁଡା କିଛି ନଥାନ୍ତା। ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିବାର ଜଷ୍ଟିଫିକେସନ ଥିଲା ଦେଖ ତ ତାକୁ ପଠେଇଲେନି। ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟରେ ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ତା ନାଁରେ ଯାହା ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ଆସିଛି ତାକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଫରୱାର୍ଡିଂ ରିପୋର୍ଟରେ ମେନସନ କଲେନି। ତେଣୁ ସେଥିରୁ ସନ୍ଦେହ ହଉଛି ଯେ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜଡ ଆରେଷ୍ଟ ହେଇ ଫରୱାର୍ଡ ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ ଏଇ ଜିନିଷ ସବୁ ଗୁଡାକ ଆସି ଯାଇଥିଲା ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ। ତେଣୁ ଏଗୁଡାକ ଜଣା ପଡୁଛି ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ଆଣ୍ଟିଡେଟେଡ ହେଇଛି, ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ପରେ ହେଇଛି ଏଗୁଡାକ ସୃଷ୍ଟି କରାହେଇଛି, ତାକୁ ବ୍ୟାକଡେଟ କରାହେଇଛି, ଏମିତି ଆପଣ କହିପାରିଥାନ୍ତେ। କିନ୍ତୁ ଯେହେତୁ ଫରୱାର୍ଡିଂ ରିପୋର୍ଟରେ ମେନସନ ହଉଛି ଯେ କଣ କଣ ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ହେଇଯାଇଛି, ସେଥିରୁ ଖାଲି statement ପଠେଇଲାନି ବୋଲି ହେଲା, it may be the laches of the investigating officer, let us say that defective investigation ଆମେ କହିବୁ ଯେ go to that extent, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ line ଯେ he has flouted the provision under section 167 for defective investigation on this part, not forwarding, can the prosecution case to be thrown out totally? That is one of the main thing. Prosecution evidence, if it is otherwise proved, can it be disbelieved merely because the investigating officer has conducted some latches? Because there are series of decisions that defective investigation cannot be a ground to disbelieve the prosecution case. If the evidence of the witnesses are believable, acceptable, then the court can rely on it. Otherwise ସବୁ ତ ଆଇଓର କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ ଉପରେ ଚାଲି ଆସିବ।
ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ ଡିଫେକ୍ଟିଭ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ
ଡିଫେକ୍ଟିଭ
ଅଛି।
ହେଇପାରେ, ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ ହେଇପାରେ। ହଁ, so all right, we are reserving this hard Mr. Akshay Kumar Beura, learned counsel, appearing for the appellant, amicus curiae kardeba, Mr. Priyavrata Tripathi, learned additional standing counsel. The hearing is closed and judgment is reserved. Hello? Jiva?
Application for fixing of early date of hearing as per the request of the Honorable Supreme Court. And
June.
I don't mention my on appeal bill matter.
June.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
My lord, I may be excused, my lord.
Yes.
My lord has been pleased to order to list the bail application number 6913 to 15/23, but that case would not reach. My lord, I am filing here with the mention to mention this matter, bail application number 6913 of 2023 to on 3C of 6 months.
6913
Yes.
of 2023. It was earlier rejected by me or what?
No. Honorable Court has been pleased to specifically mention this case on 15 now. Honorable Court has directed on 8 now order.
So Shukravar dina. All right, it will come on Friday, 29th it will come.
Okay.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
Case 70, 40% for the granted player. There are 5 active persons. 3 active persons are giving the verdict failure. Action sentence 3 years. Case 70, para 2019.
Oh, connected appeal.
Connected appeal has been admitted. 3 active persons have been admitted.
How many persons were facing trial?
5 active persons. Out of 5, CRLA 1003 of 23, 3 active persons.
Yeah.
I have filed appeal to respect of 2 active.
This appeal is by the rest 2.
Rest 2. Sudeshwar Bari and also Kumar Mahato.
Say conviction under same offense.
Same.
And these 2 appellants were also on bail. Yes, Mr. Da.
Yes, ma'am. Against 6 accused persons who are facing the trial.
6.
6 out of 6, 1 has died during trial.
Okay.
And page 31, paragraph 4, it has been mentioned.
Okay.
And the rest 5 are there.
Out of 5, 3 earlier preferred a separate appeal.
Yes.
That is CRLA number 1003.
1003.
So that was all right. E type of same order kar debe.
I will file my appearance by the end of November.
Let us say Mr. Das will file the appearance memo by end of November. Free copy of the order be handed over. Yes.
obliged.
हाँ एरा अर्जेंट सर्टिफाइड कॉपी
Quick list item number 1.